both. Like I always wanted him, I never hated him, I never traded him, independent, I never ever traded him. You don't know what is a star, like another city, the driver's side fly, Gucci get large, so many more, 10 in the more, never a bar, ayy, 10 in the more, 2 to the P, nothing to you, but it's something to me, handsome as ever, and cute as could be, you can watch us on YouTube with view for free, ayy. This one time for the Twitch, this one time for the text, this one time for the phone line, whole time, wonder what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Morning, everybody! Sorry, I didn't know how hot your volume was there. It went from 0 to 100 for me. Working it out. It's almost a new year, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Getting on arms. Got it. Do you?
The light came on.
Now
there
we're
we
good.
go.
All right. Hey, radio, ladies and gentlemen. We're good to go. Happy days, man. How are you?
I'm good. Gonna get a little chilly.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
I know. I was thinking about going to the Nut tomorrow, but it's apparently going to be too chilly of a nut.
Even up there?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. Them puppies gonna be in your
That's
belly.
what I'm saying, dude. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good day for the nut. So
Nope.
I think you may have to pass that one by. Hello, Vlad. How are you, buddy? Everything good?
Good, buddy. How's
Leroy,
everything with you guys?
I'm good. Leroy was making fun of our small talk before we got in there.
He's
We
like,
were just having some
was
pleasantries as we walked
No.
in.
dude, he goes, how was your Christmas? Good. What'd you do? Nothing. Just chill with the kids. Okay. Good talk.
Good talk. We're gonna all right. It was just being pleasant. Just having a good time, baby.
Don't want to,
Yeah, don't wanna-
overexpose everything before we get on the air.
No, that's not
Okay.
Leroy. Leroy's like,
I got plenty
he's
more.
he's got a show before the show.
Yeah, I got plenty
He's
more.
got a show before the
Like,
show. But he
people-
gets so excited about ESPN trivia. He's like, oh, who was
Yeah.
the last AFC wild
Yeah.
card to make the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
So we were going down that rabbit hole before the program today. But yeah, man, let's get after it. As the Miami Dolphins, they win yesterday. They beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20-17. Not the greatest football I've seen in my life, to be honest with you.
Hey, Sharon is Karen Baker.
Oh my God.
He was baking all right.
What a first month he had, huh?
Yeah.
What a first month he had.
I don't care. He was exciting. It was
He was.
exciting to watch.
But here's the problem. He had nobody to throw it to, and now he's just chucking it.
Yeah. Did he have nobody to throw it to? What, it was like 2 weeks they were really banged up?
No. Remember, Evans missed, 6 weeks?
Well, I know Evans missed a lot of time. He got a lot of receivers, though. That team,
No.
that team had a lot-
Godwin was hurt too.
Yeah.
Dude, come on.
Oh,
And
dude,
Ibuka
they
got
were throwing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that wouldn't get this kind of pass to Baker Mayfield. What has happened that Baker Mayfield has gotten this kind of love?
Oh,
from
he doesn't
everybody?
he doesn't get a pass, but I'm just saying that's the reality of it.
Dude was still in the Christmas spirit the way he was giving away the football yesterday.
Oh my goodness. I mean, one pass he threw when they were actually moving the ball pretty easy, and he threw the ball, and I'm like, is it a free play?
Yeah.
Because when sometimes you ever look at the screen when a quarterback just throws one he had no business throwing, you always think, oh, it must have been a free play. There's a penalty somewhere.
It's a shame the Dolphins aren't in the NFC South. It's a shame.
Next week would be.
They should be.
They should. Well, yes, geographically they should be.
Well, keep in mind, the AFC North is struggling too.
Who?
The AFC North.
Yeah, but they got the teams and the names that they want.
But the record is the record. I'm just saying from record perspective, they've thrown up some stinkers, that whole division.
Yeah,
But
I guess the Steelers figuring it out that took a hiatus last.
But you do understand, it would have worked out if the Dolphins were in the NFC South.
Yeah, I mean,
They would be playing for the title right now. I mean, the division title.
That Saturday game is like they're like, oh, we got a winner. There always comes a time where they have the winner take all crappy division game that they put on a highlight. They're like, listen, people love winner take all, but that game is gonna be terrible, right? Like it's like Panthers Bucs for the NFC
because
South
it's too
this week.
bad. It's too
It's
bad.
not gonna
The
be a
Panthers have come on strong lately, but it's two bad teams. And it's like okay, let's turn on the TV. We got three turtles racing.
If you would have given the Saints one more week, they would be right there. That's how bad that division is.
I know.
That's like the Saints.
And wait, it's notorious for being that way a lot.
Oh yeah, it's the weirdest division.
That division, and usually the NFC West.
Yep.
They also have, because remember, Seattle, the year with the Marshawn run, they won that division with a losing record.
Yes.
And end up winning the game.
Yep.
So they won a playoff game and still never got to 500.
Well, they're gonna. I mean, if the Bucs win, they're gonna, with the losing record, they win the division.
Right.
And so they'll get to host.
Right.
Somebody.
But Seattle made the playoffs, but they didn't get to host the way it worked out back then.
They didn't?
No.
You sure?
Seattle.
I thought they.
I think Seattle went to New Orleans.
I thought they beat the Saints. The Saints.
Oh, did the Saints play them there?
They beat the Saints with the beach.
With the run, right? But that was in New Orleans, though.
No, it was in
that was in
Seattle.
Seattle.
All right,
That
my
was
bad,
Seattle.
my bad, my bad.
New
So
Orleans had they were the defending Super Bowl champs,
and they had to go all the way to Seattle.
right?
Yeah.
Even though they had the better record.
But yeah, man. Hey, Quinn Ewers, huh? Good
I mean,
first half.
he's got a decent arm. He's got he makes some good on-time throws.
He did the dive for the first down and then did the first down thing. Everybody was fired up. He spun the ball.
Yeah.
He's
more athletic. The problem is that, again, let's let it play out a little bit. Because right now, we're at the point where, you know what your best meal is? Your next one. Right? So we're at that point right now where you could have put Boo Boo the Fool at quarterback and we would all be celebrating everything he does.
The whole thing with him out there was just like people were so excited to see somebody who could do something with physical tools.
Right.
That you're just going to be dazzled by anybody. And I was like, it was a good first half. It was a nice first half. It wasn't like.
And again, it goes back to the point that I've made now. This has been a couple of years, right? If you're having success early in the game, and then the door is just shut in the second half, that's about your adjustments. It's not about them.
Right. The second half was not like
it was same thing.
The only difference was you had the lead.
It's been the same thing for year after year after year. I don't know what the solution is to that, but I'm thinking to myself, somebody in that organization, some coach, somebody has to have a conversation and say, look, man, it's the same MO week after week after week after week.
Right.
What are we doing? What are we doing that we can't adjust to what they are doing? Because it almost seems like now a team will play, don't worry about the first half.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get them in the second half. And it never fails. Like it, dude, I'm telling you right now, I have never, ever, ever seen anything like this. Not for this long. I've been telling you this for a couple of years now.
Yeah, like I see Schmeathan, who's he's like, oh, well, the Ewers is proof that McDaniel isn't the main problem. And I'm like,
no,
I don't know if it does. I don't know. Like it felt like different in the first half. It was great to have it explode. I think did like everybody just look at the pass to the Weasel, and that's like you've been so horny for big plays, like that just like that satisfied you, and everybody was just good to go because it was great. I'm not saying he didn't look decent. He looked capable, but I didn't sit after watching that game and be like, Dolphins got their guy.
Right.
I didn't feel that way afterwards. Like I still
you've
feel
been telling lies for years. No, I haven't, dude. I've been pretty consistent about this basic fact. Every game, even when we're watching the game together, like coming out of the second half, there are no adjustments to, like usually coaches could overcoach and they may make adjustments before they actually stop you, right? Which is fine, because you think that's what they're going to do. But they never come out and do the same stuff. They always have a little nuance off of that to give them, because you know what? Look, they all got iPads. They all go to the sideline. So just imagine if you have 3 or 4 or 5 series in the first half. They were all looking at that.
I don't feel like anything that happened yesterday should have any bearing on Mike McDaniel's job security. If anything, I feel like to say that what happened over the course of this season should be eradicated by the Dolphins finishing 8-9 or 7-10 or what. Like, the damage is done. The team got worse every year he was the coach. This continues to be a huge problem.
Is that but is that the new car smell? Because it's happened a couple of times here.
Is
that,
what new car smell?
Like a new coach comes in, they have that first year, and then it gradually declines.
I mean, it's just the facts. Like they had a good first couple of years. They were more talented. Also, they
remember
had
Adam Gase first year, right? Like it just seems like that seems to be the goal.
Yeah, but that was his fault. He was an idiot. He's like he was one guy. He's like, oh, we have a great running team. He's like, I don't want that.
Right. Well,
I'm out of here.
I mean, your guy was on bad knees.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, right now, I bet you wherever he is, he's limping.
Perhaps. He's always got back-to-back 200-yard games.
Yeah.
He's always got that. Devon Achane continues to be awesome, though.
It just looks so effortless, right?
I did get mad at Mike McDaniel when he kept throwing to Dulcich in the red zone, though, like behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, wait, we got one.
What?
Dr. Toboggan. What did he say? Say Dulcich de leche.
Dulcich de leche. I like it. Give him a point. I'm happy with it. But I was like, when that play, when he threw that little one to Dulcich just standing there behind the line of scrimmage and it got blown up, I'm like, come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. You can't have intangibles just standing back there.
That's not
his speed. Come on. They did better. Like, he did adjust, and then they had one where he was in the end zone. I liked that.
Right.
But we all saw he's just like, no. When he just got in his head, he's like, no, the Dulcich thing is going to happen. And that whole drive, it didn't happen. I'm like, come on, man. What are we doing? You know, and then he finally got here. I should give it to Achane. He's awesome.
Hard Rock needs to sell ewers, skewers. What would they consist of?
I don't know. Feels like just Texas steak.
Oh,
you know.
I tell you, it'll cost about what, $80?
Mm-hmm.
Put steak on anything in the stadium, not unless it's that, you know.
I will say though, it was a good. I mean, like the benefit of yesterday was the rookies played well.
Yeah,
you know,
I think that
great performance by Quinn. Good performance by Quinn. Nice play by Theo Weiss. Marshall, awesome by him. Zeke Biggers had the block. 799, but everybody else.
The thing
Kenneth Grant had some nice stops.
The one positive thing. This is the first time in a number of years that you, at the end of the year, talk about 5 or 6 rookies that maybe are going to contribute for the next few years. Like, they've all gotten better. Usually we only talk about 1 or 2 guys.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a positive thing.
I don't know how many guys, though, I look at them and I'm like, those guys are going to be like bona fide stars. Though.
No, everybody's not going to be a star. Okay, but Bigger's coming in and cause that. Like, everybody needs one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you don't, to say that, they're not going to be stars. Well, how many teams, all their players are stars?
Not all.
Right. But, no, you need, right now, if I would say stars on the team, I would say Brooks. I would say Achane.
God, he looked pissed riding that bike.
Yeah. I would say.
That's the list.
You think that's it?
That's the list.
You think that's it?
Of stars on the team?
I mean, all right.
You got 1 star, man.
Who?
Achane. That's it.
You don't think Jordan Brooks is? I mean, did you see the team when he was out?
No.
Not good.
Right.
You
don't think he's a star? You don't think Jordan Brooks is a star? I think he led the league in tackles.
Achane's a star.
Because he carries the football?
Yeah.
Then give me a name of a star on defense. Any star. Myles Garrett?
No.
Myles Garrett, yeah.
Based on the amount of sacks? He's about to break the sack record?
He's a superstar.
Yeah. Okay, but what about a guy who leads the league?
Listen, I respect him. I respect Brooks. I won't say that. You know what? Down here, he's a star, but I would think nationally, I don't think they.
Well,
think
he didn't
he's
have
a
star cachet. They didn't pick him for the Pro Bowl.
Right.
You know,
They
I
did,
got
they
it.
did snub him bad.
they did.
He leads the league in tackles and tackles for loss.
But there's a lot of guys. I mean, there's a lot of linebackers that's led the league in tackles that you wouldn't consider them like.
But they get their flowers.
They get their flowers locally and from the media here that covers them, but it may not be nationally. Like Luke Kuechly wasn't leading the league in tackles, but he was a star. You understand what I'm saying?
Who?
Luke Kuechly.
Remember from the Panthers?
Okay, yeah.
Concussions, he cried.
Right. You know, Ray Lewis is a star because people knew him. But
I mean, are we talking about production or knowing? Like
production.
That's
If you talk, there's a lot of guys who produce that you wouldn't consider them a star.
who? I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm just saying, like, anybody who leads the league in anything, we know about them.
Not necessarily, bro. Not necessarily.
Who leads the league in rushing?
Who?
Cook.
James Cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who leads the league in receiving?
But would you say James Cook is the number one star of his team?
No, it's the quarterback.
Okay.
But that's going to be the case on a lot of teams.
Not necessarily. San Francisco, we all know who the star is. That's Christian McCaffrey.
That's not really a sexy position though anymore. That position had a lot more cachet back in the day, the linebacker.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
Fred Warner's probably the only like mainstream guy right now who gets that kind of.
And he
love.
ain't even playing.
So I would say he probably should be a star, but he doesn't.
The thing is
but
that
I don't necessarily know. Like if you were to say, I think Achan's probably turned himself because of fantasy football into a household name. I don't necessarily know if Jordan Brooks.
It's hard to do
does
without
that at a position.
I would also say that the thing that matters more is people don't like. To me, a tackle for loss is just tackling another dude, other than quarterback. I mean, it still counts as a negative play. But sacks are more important.
Yeah, it's kind of like, having him be your second best player, it sounded like I think Zach Sealer was the only interior defensive lineman to have double-digit sacks back-to-back years. I love Zach Sealer. You know, he's probably my favorite player on the team. I wouldn't necessarily say he's a star.
I didn't include him.
I'm not saying, but that's why I'm saying that this is what you kind of equate it to. Like
because it would go here. Here's why. It would go to pass rusher, right? Not interior. It's hard that when you think, and to Vlad's point, I'll give him this. When you think linebacker, and you think interior D lineman, those are rare where those guys in that position are stars. Usually it's your pass rushers, your cornerbacks, a safety every now and then. But the key positions are corner and pass rusher.
Did you guys enjoy Josh Allen missing that throw yesterday? Because that certainly
it was wide open.
That was great.
Woo!
I loved it.
Hey, wait.
That was a
wide
great play.
open.
That was a great play for everybody that would say, "Oh, why are you going for the for two at home? You're at home." And now, if you have a call like that, that's gonna work. That would have worked if the quarterback made the right pass.
Yeah. No,
right pass. If he throw a pass that he's thrown 1,000 times in his life. So
I don't understand.
Is it safe to say under the circumstances and the conditions?
He squeaky cheeked it. No, he definitely squeaky cheeked it.
Because he threw. He wasn't even close.
No, it wasn't close. I loved it.
It was a perfect design. It made it even difficult because the receiver, while running that route,
that was a nice route.
Could have fell at any time because it was so wet. He kept his feet. He kind of slow rolled it. He didn't try to just stick his foot in the ground and took off. And I'm like, oh,
that was a good route.
Why? He could have, you know what? He could have threw that left-handed. And just lofted it and let him run under it.
No,
there was nobody over there.
He could have taken a little bit more time to actually set himself to throw the ball.
Yeah.
That's how wide open Shakur was.
Right.
That route was so nasty.
There we go, squeaky cheeks.
Look,
squeaky
my God.
cheeks.
Too much. He's like, geez, dude. And Shakur's like, hey, come on, man.
You know who would have made that pass? Quinn Ewers.
Maybe. I did like that one where he just kind of flicked it to Dulcich.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Tua would have made it too. He's left-handed.
Nah, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Nah, you wouldn't.
When Dulcich
He can make those throws.
Yeah.
When he had that little flick to Dulcich, I was like, pretty good.
The fact that it was Dulcich.
Man, he so much Dulcich in my life.
Dulcich Cabana.
Yeah. I did not expect it. You rascal. I did not expect this much Greg Dulcich in my life.
Wait,
I'm not
I
saying
even
that.
saw your boy make a catch.
Oh, that was another good play.
Yes.
Yeah, he had plays. I'm not saying it wasn't a nice performance by him.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're
I
saying.
was just like you know,
we're so, I think you're so excited to see any good play from the position that we only pick the parts that make us feel good.
yeah, I think people are not. I think people are just happy not watching a quarterback stress them out when he drops back because they're like, well, this could end in a pick. This could end in him getting hurt. You know, you're just like, Ewer's durable. Flick of the wrist. Is it the best?
Josh Hart Dolchich runs like an intangible.
Oh, he does,
He
dude.
does.
Hey, guess what? Compared to Tua,
Is he?
he's Usain Bolt.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Is what? Yes, he is an intangible.
I
Dolchich?
don't know. I was asking questions. I was looking.
Dude,
No, I saw.
I
was taking. I was.
I
looking
would
at-
like
no,
you
I
to introduce me to the first and only
brother with the Dolphins.
non-intangible
asking
Dolchich.
questions. I just
Come on, you go
It's
with your
supposed to be a safe space
go with your brain, Dolchich.
I was in the locker room.
for sure.
He's intangible.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
I mean, you know,
I don't want to claim somebody who's not.
Oh
you know?
no, he's all yours, baby.
all right. Cool.
He's, him and Julian Hill.
I don't think Julian Hill is.
What?
I don't think so, dude.
I don't know if he's
No,
Julian. He's
they
not.
run alike. I don't want him. I don't like. He ain't got no. I mean, Waller could barely move. By the way, he's struggling out there to move. Because I saw him run, he looked like he was. Ooh.
Yeah.
And stop. You can't throw him 2-yard passes. He can't separate.
We'll take a break here on the show. Lots to get to. Back after this.
WQAM broadcasting live from the Ed Moore Sawgrass Auto Mall Studios. Ed Moore Sawgrass Buick.
Like
Because
which who? Like who?
you just want to make fun of people. I feel like you get to do what you want. I don't feel like we put a lot of restrictions on you.
All right.
I don't feel like we put a lot of restrictions on you.
Oh man.
We were talking about Charles Barkley making fun of Draymond on Christmas.
Oh.
He's like, all right, see you guys. And he goes, oh, you'll see us during the playoffs.
He said they're gonna have a guest. We got a guest this year.
But Chuck always leaves himself open with these jokes with bling bling. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
but he don't like
That was
And
Draymond. That was Draymond's comeback. He goes, yeah, I guess I'll bring my rings with Shaq.
Shaq like, you ain't got no rings.
Just like, go on,
Go. You ain't got no rings. How many rings you got?
I mean,
Chuck.
it's really tough when you do bring a guest in and
it does, but it's the only note you have. Like he got him with some new stuff. He's
oh
like,
yeah. I mean, of course, with the argument with Steve Kerr, and there should be odds when Draymond and Jimmy Butler go at it.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
There should be odds.
I'm telling you.
Flatbook.com has
I think I got Jimmy. Just because he little
fight?
young. Yeah. But I'm gonna say Draymond is not to be played with. He got a level of crazy I don't know if Jimmy has.
I would agree with that.
I mean, because Jimmy ain't never been close to giving his own teammate a 2-piece in the soda.
No, a lot of running and being held back.
Right.
You know,
Whereas Draymond,
we've seen a blast. Now, it was way under his weight class. You know, but looked a little like Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua.
Speaking of Anthony Joshua,
what
you
happened?
hear what happened?
Yeah, he was in a car accident this morning in Nigeria. Well, I don't know what. I guess this afternoon in Nigeria. I don't know what time it is in Nigeria, but yeah, it was about. He's apparently fine, but it was about when 2 people died in it.
Yeah,
he wasn't driving. He was in the back, but they had to like get him out. I mean, he's a giant. He's a giant.
Oh, he wasn't driving.
No.
It was like a taxi or Uber type situation.
They said it was an SUV, and apparently it hit an idle truck. And apparently 2 people died. I would imagine the people probably in the front, but they had to like get him out of the situation. But it was very scary, very scary.
I would imagine
he was on, I guess, vacation in his home, or I don't know if that's going home for him. I'm not sure.
No,
he's not from Nigeria. He's
family
British.
is.
Yeah,
okay.
His family is. So that was scary. Because they said it, and then they said minor injuries, but then you looked in the way they had to get him out of the car. And
nah, it looked
Jaws of life, baby.
He looked pretty shaken from it.
Yeah,
he looked pretty.
Like, could you imagine?
Oh, yeah.
Like, first of all, seeing 2 people, if it's the people in the same car with you,
yeah,
right,
that's gonna F you
that
up.
dies, and you're sitting in the back seat and can't get out.
Yeah, that's gonna F you up. So hope he's okay, but that's obviously a very scary situation for him.
That's scary. Like, yeah, man. Like, I remember seeing the accident on the highway, and it was terrifying just seeing it.
Yep. We were talking during the break, going down to Boots on the Ground tonight.
Oh, you going?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. Gotta watch him.
Did you? So Vlad, here's what we were talking about in the break.
okay.
I said, if you took the best on the Heat's team at each of these stats, collectively, they wouldn't add up to what Jokic is doing.
Okay.
So he's 30, 11,
and 10, right?
and 10.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually 30,
12
and a half, and 11.
30, 12 and a half, and 11.
Okay.
So take each one of those stats,
Mm-hmm.
take the best player from the Heat, and they don't add up to those numbers.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, he is a 3-time MVP.
No, I know, but even for him, that's crazy. The only guy who's the last 2 guys to do it were to finish the season with triple-double was Harden. Did Harden do it?
Harden and Westbrook.
Harden Westbrook.
He did it. He also did it.
Can you imagine
Jokic
those
did it
2
last
guys
year.
were on the same damn team with KD?
Well, that's why they had to have their own team.
Yeah, that was crazy, right? Those 2 guys and KD.
Only one got crapped on though. Only Westbrook. Even though he won the MVP for that, like everybody was like, "Yeah, but we regret giving it to him." Like, no, you didn't. You kind of liked it when it happened.
I mean, I think of all the guys, the guy who is the least controversial and just plays basketball is Westbrook.
least controversial as far as like
whining and complaining about.
Yeah, I mean, like he's had runs. I think people get tired of his stay and whatnot, but I think
Harden
just
just
a dude. I think people like Russell Westbrook as a guy, but basketball wise, people always seem to crush him.
It's amazing because all Harden does is just eat chicken wings, show up and play basketball.
Did you see what his line was on Christmas, Joker?
56. Was it 56? 20 and 12 or something like that.
It was 56,
20,
16 rebounds and 15 assists.
Dude, you can't do that if you're playing by yourself.
That's crazy.
Right?
No, I couldn't. I mean,
like
I would be tired
first
after.
of all,
I would be tired after
first
6.
of all, he can go 56. But the assist too?
Yeah.
That means he's got the ball all the time.
It was amazing.
I love when they say we need to just get Joker, get the ball out of his hands.
Bam is.
He goes, I shoot anyway.
Yeah. Well, he shoots this moon ball.
And he puts it behind his back.
It's beautiful.
He puts it behind his back.
Yeah, it's really
He's 7 foot, so you can't get
yeah,
to
I
it.
can't miss watching him play basketball. I got to watch that tonight. And Bam's going to play. Bam's
It's
coming back.
The holiday season.
Oh, Bam is coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probable for tonight.
They need him.
Hey, yo, dude. It's the holiday season.
So?
Go hang out with the fam.
I've hung out with him. Hang out with Joker tonight.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes when it's not like he's gonna come back again. He only comes
Right.
once a
I
year,
gotta
so you
gotta see this guy.
him.
Yeah.
I'm already like, hey, can I push my luck on?
He really
Saturday Ant-Man's here.
He looks like a moose, right?
But that's the
Joker.
one you got to take the family to.
Joker's a moose. He's just
He's a
giant.
moose.
Come on, of course.
Are
That's
the
one
brothers
you bring
coming?
family. That's of course.
Hey,
oh, isn't one of them
Kawhi Leonard put up 55 Saturday.
last night?
Last night.
Last night.
He was mad. He said he's going to send him the bill for his hair because they wetted him.
Oh, his braids?
Yep. He was mad. He was like, ha, 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 sending you the invoice.
Who? Oh, the team,
The
teammates?
team.
That's funny.
His own boys?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dude.
Listen, if he needs to Ponzi scheme to get under the circuit, he's not a man partying with his money.
By the way, they're starting to play well.
I know.
It's crazy because is he healthy or he's just getting through?
Nah, he's healthy.
They had a game where Brooke Lopez hit 9 threes though, and he wasn't playing for them. So like they've been doing some weird stuff. I went on Saturday. I watched the Heat play the Pacers, and it was
That
great.
game looked like it was going to be a close game. Then it wasn't.
That's kind of what the Pacers are.
It's not their fault. They're not healthy.
They're not healthy.
Yeah, they have a lot of their guys from the finals team though. Like Neesmith came
But
back.
they ain't got the guy.
You know, like
What is Denver going to be like if I take Jokic?
oh yeah.
Right?
Well, we're not.
Siakam was amazing for like 3 quarters, and then
I'm not comparing Halliburton to Jokic, but
But I'm just saying the importance. The importance.
Yeah, no, they had an intangible named Furphy. I was like, who is that guy?
What?
Johnny Furphy.
Furphy, not a Murphy. He's a
Nope,
Furphy.
He's a Furphy.
What in the hell?
I was like, Furphy? Anyway, it was good though. Jovic, great game. He's back.
He's back.
He might be back.
Pella had a couple games, good games.
Oh, listen, I'm not here to say whether or not it's Pella Larson's team, but I'm not here to say it's Pella Larson's team. Like he is.
What a tokenism.
He is. I think he may be the intangibles gold standard.
Him?
I think he is. I think he may be. If you told me pound for pound, #1 intangibles.
Why is he always getting his face busted?
I don't know.
He's got a big schnauz.
Yeah, but dude, he's always getting hacked.
It's not
And
his
whacked.
fault.
Yeah.
He got hit. There's an account that says, "Did Pella get hit?" And the answer 3 times in that game was yes, he did, because he just puts the face right there in the danger zone. But no, Bam should be back tonight. He missed the last couple of games with a back injury. Tyler, we're at 27 games. No, Tyler.
I'm gonna say this, and this has nothing to do with what I think, or well, it has everything to do with what I think. But Pat Riley has to be just livid.
Can't love it.
And it's an unfortunate situation
No, he's actually loving it.
because he ain't got to pay him.
You didn't pay him. You would have got caught if you paid him in
So
October.
Well, you still have to pay
let
him.
me ask you a question.
No, you don't.
Does
No, I'm saying you still
just from just from a monetary and dealing with this year after year after year,
Mhm.
do you try to trade Tyler so you don't have to deal with it?
Oh, I think that that's probably something they've kicked around. There's no way that I agree with you 100%. There's no way Pat Riley can be thrilled that he's
I mean,
missed
you remember 2 years ago was his biggest complaint with Tyler
I'm
and
not
Jimmy.
here to question anybody's pain tolerance, and I know Tyler said that he came back early from the foot thing,
I don't
but
know. Yeah.
Bam had a toe sprain. He missed 6 games.
No, I told you about
And
toes.
Tyler Hero has a toe bruise, and he's missed 9 straight.
Well, let me. So what are we saying?
I'm just that's
Sprain versus a bruise. Bruise is closer to boo boo than sprain.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just say that. Bruise, boo boo, mommy kiss it, make it go away. So you go back to school, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did it say bone bruise or just toe bruise?
They says it's called a toe contusion.
Look, I'm not one to talk about other people's injuries,
But you are.
but I'm gonna just say this: the thing that has had Riles just livid the last couple years was all the guys he's paying missing games.
100%.
Right? And here's another year for whatever reason, either the extra bone in your foot that start bothering you at age 27 or 28 in your life, or the toe bruise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's real close to boo boo. And then him saying, "I want to be maxed out."
Well, which he even backed off of once the season got going. Well, it doesn't have to be the max. I don't know if I think all extension unless he's signing like for $5. I don't think there is extension talks now. I think at this point,
No,
like
Tyler shouldn't be having them.
you missing half the season. That's half the season.
Again!
Almost at half the season.
But again, like, I know it's unfortunate. The circumstances are what they are, but I would say this: like, you don't ask somebody, you can't ask somebody to give you $50 million a year, and you ain't gave them $50 million a year's worth of service. When has he ever played all games?
Last year he played like over 70. He played a lot of games.
Okay,
Year. That was the most he played.
All right, well, because then we had
and then we dealt with
Jimmy drama.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So if I'm Pat, I'm just like, can we just get everybody to participate for a majority of the season? It's always something. The last 5 years, it's been something. Every year when you think you got something.
Yep. He can't love it. I'm sure
one guy has been always in that some kind of way, whether it's with injury or something. It's Tyler.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Not terrible. Take a break. Back after this.
I'm Norman Powell of the Miami Heat. Listen to our games here.
The Heat wrap up their homestand tonight versus the Nuggets. Opening whistle at 7:30. Preheat.
even before.
It's either a superhero movie or Guitar Hero. Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
Linkin Park is from the Transformers.
Oh yeah. Man, my son's like super into comics right now, but like some of these comics are pretty violent. We were reading one of these, and I was like, I think you're a couple of years away from this one, dude. 9 years old, dude. It's this. He likes this Batman Who Laughs, which is, I guess, a Joker version of Batman. And I'm like, this is pretty gritty. I'm like, I don't think you can read this. I think we're gonna put this away for a little bit, dude. Some of these the comics, I didn't realize they play a little loose with the rules. The actual comics, not the movies. Because even Batman, I would say Batman's the darkest of the movies. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something about. I mean, I think it has to do with the two. Like, I always hate watching those movies because it's always just the cinema itself is dark. It's just dark all the time. You know what I mean? Like brighten it up, put some light on it. It's always like the film itself.
Yeah,
is always dark.
Somebody's saying Tyler Hero and Jalen Waddle samesies. Yeah,
no,
Waddle got hurt again.
Did he?
Yeah, he busted his ribs. He came back in the second half, but he didn't do anything.
Oh, let me tell you, busted ribs.
No play. Don't play.
Dude, I got more spots from calcium when my ribs healing. Yeah, ribs are the worst because you can't breathe. Can't do nothing. Turn nothing. Over. It's one of the worst injuries you can have is ribs. It's hard to say they're samesies because Tyler can perform without another guy. Jalen can't.
Right.
And so if at the end of a game you look at his numbers.
I think what sucked probably has been that he's had to, like, everybody thought, oh,
he's going to step up.
He's going to be great, and we have gotten nothing. We've got.
Well, how much of that is the quarterback? Because you can't complain about both guys.
Right. I don't know.
Right? You can't say Tua was terrible, Tua's a bum, and then say Jalen Waddle was a bum too. Because they both depend on each other.
Sure.
So if the quarterback sucked, then do you give the receiver a bit of a break? I'm not saying that he deserves one, but I'm just saying if you don't have the quarterback to complain about the wide receiver, it's tough.
He hasn't had a very good year, Waddle. I mean, but yes, there's
neither is Tua.
But the quarterback play has also been piss
right.
poor. I think everybody was probably under the assumption though that like once Tyreek went out, like come on,
he was going to step up.
He was going to step up, and I don't think that's been the case.
Like, well, he didn't step up because Tua went the other way too.
True.
He can't win 50-50 balls. Like, dude.
You okay? Come on, man.
It's just so
talk
like
football.
it's so frustrating that that's what they go to because they saw it on TV.
What's up? 50-50?
50-50 ball.
Gotta win the 50-50.
You know, most of your top-notch receivers are wee lads. And a lot of them can't do that because they're fast as hell.
Not Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is a giant.
50-50.
Okay. Who almost had a great catch from Philly. Who's the Philly receiver?
Oh, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
Did you guys see the video? Did you guys see the video yesterday?
Whoa.
Oh, because I love this. Because AJ Brown fascinates me because he is so good, but he hates being on Philly. He hates it.
He hates it because he can't get no run.
He gets the most boring good team. What did they not? They won yesterday without completing a pass in the second half. That's crazy.
They had 17 yards in the second half.
That's so crazy.
They had 17 yards of offense in the second half.
And Sirianni is walking up the tunnel, and he's just like, yeah, who's talking now? And AJ Brown just looks at him with the just.
And did he go? I am.
He's just like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, you're proud of that? Like, we had to squeaky cheek it that entire second half. We couldn't move. He hates his head coach. And I just find it fascinating because it's just like,
I think, what I think is like he hates the cheerleader aspect of it.
Probably.
Right? Like he's one of those people that, yeah, I can look at the product and say that we won and yeah, that's great, but we didn't play well. And and he doesn't want somebody, especially the head coach, celebrating and talking trash like you just played the best game ever.
That's what all coaches do. Like, it's when Mike McDaniel goes out there after they win a game with the Commanders and everybody wanted to lose that game. He goes, "That's how we do it, guys. We apologize." We know when a coach says, "We don't apologize for winning," that's a bad win. That's a bad win. When a coach says that in his speech, he knows, hey, we got away with one.
So, and here's where, and this is why I want to fight people, right? Guy throws at me, DK Metcalf catch 50-50 balls. DK Metcalf can barely catch, dude.
Did you see?
Do you not understand? That's why he's not on Seattle, because he can't get open.
Couldn't even catch that guy's jaw.
I'm just saying, like, that's who you come at me with, DK Metcalf.
Point for Toby.
I saw over the break. Did you see the press conference? I didn't even watch the sound, but I just saw it all over I saw on my Twitter account the fan who got snuffed, got snuffed by DK Metcalf. He had a press conference suited and booted, except for a Detroit Lions fitted ball cap backwards while he's taking the press conference questions.
Why are we okay? Dear NFL, you're blowing it. Let me tell you why. Because we live in a world where people want notice. People want to be famous. People want to do that thing that gets them out there. Okay? And by this going on the way it did with the press conference and DK Metcalf getting suspended, you're asking more people to do what that guy did.
Yep.
And you don't even realize it. You're not smart enough to realize that now you're promoting more fans to do this based on how you handled this situation. Go look at this. We are now having press conferences for the guy who almost got knocked out by DK Metcalf. Are we that shallow?
Oh, man.
Is that not crazy?
This was him.
That's the NFL, baby.
We are promoting this. Yeah. The NFL's promoting this by going after the players, so you can look good.
I'll tell you this right now. If he gets sued, DK should sue the NFL and the Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Because this is not the first time this guy has had a.
Well, he already lost what?
He's already 500,000, $45 million.
Yeah. And he apparently doesn't have some guarantees that this could mess up his whole contract.
Yeah.
It messes up any bonus for his contract.
Oh my God.
Oh, because and this guy's having a press conference.
Now it is DK's. He should have handled it better.
He should have handled it better.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. He should have handled it better. Right? But
if you start
you do understand. And here's what sucks about this. And I'm gonna tell you the unfortunate thing about all this. You'd be amazed at what people yell. Right? If anybody would yell some of the things that fans yell from the stands at you in the street, they get a two-piece. Right? They know it, you know it. But they feel that they're in the comforts of that stadium. They bought a ticket that they can yell whatever they want. Now, DK Metcalf said this guy, said some inappropriate things. And right now, it almost looks like that guy is celebrating the fact that I got DK Metcalf mad.
Which he denies, by the way. And I don't think there has been video variants that he did say.
You couldn't hear what he was saying. His hair was in the way.
I think what he kept saying was he called him by his full name. But when he did go back to his seat, he did celebrate that he got him.
Right.
So either way, he was whatever he said. His whole point was he was going to antagonize DK Metcalf and then hold a press conference for it.
It's so and that's it. Right.
Crazy.
Yeah. There you go.
Take a break. More to come here on the show, including Oh, what a Christmas rumor we got. Back after this.
Every Miami Hurricanes football game can be heard here. FM 104.3
Vlad,
What are you doing?
Vlad.
dude?
What happened now?
I'm gonna let the music play out. This needs to be said.
What needs to be said?
So we watching the video
Of
Nigeria, them getting
Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua out of the car.
Oh, okay.
Now he get out of the car.
Okay.
They snatching him up out of the car like guys in suits with like he don't look bang. He looks banged up, but he ain't got nothing
Bruises.
wrong with his body.
Okay.
Right? He gets out of the car, man. He looks, like why is he only got shorts on and whatever. Tobin looks over and goes, "Oh, look, a D Wade fan."
Why you saw Dwayne Wade jersey?
Well, he was yelling at me because he's like, "You have no couth," and I'm like, "Look at everybody around. Nobody there has couth.
Wait,
They're
they
all
ain't got. Look, some of them don't have shoes. Some of them don't have shirts on. I guess the medical staff is suited and booted, right? But they all got cell phones.
They all got they got
They all
some. This
taking
guy,
cell phone pictures.
this guy has a nicer D Wade jersey than I've ever had, and he's just sitting there all like watching Anthony Joshua get out of it. Nobody's trying to help him.
Nobody's trying to help him.
Nobody's trying. to
Dude, it looked bad.
Yeah,
The car looked. Look,
2 people perished.
yeah,
the car looked smashed all the way until where he was sitting.
it's crazy. Yeah, he got very he got lucky that he walked away. Obviously, these individuals did not because the truck they hit, it was like one of those massive storage trucks.
Wow.
And I don't know if it wasn't moving or what. According to reports, it was stationary. So I don't know what the hell is going on there.
Somebody was speeding, maybe?
But I don't know.
But you ever been to Jamaica?
Yeah.
That's how they drive.
Oh, I know. I'm from it. Haiti. Yeah. I know how they drive. Listen.
I remember going to Bahamas one time, and a dude was bringing us from the airport, and he said, "No, man, you don't have to stop if nobody's around."
Oh, Jesus.
Them's the rules. Oh man.
But the fact that we looking at it, I'm like starting. Oh man, I feel bad for the people, and I hope he's okay, man, because he looked like he was struggling to get out of the car. Oh, look, a D Wade fan.
Yeah,
Just
stood out. You don't see a Heat jersey in Nigeria all the time.
Wait. Miami Vice.
No,
it wasn't even like
it was a throwback.
It was a throwback?
It was a throwback.
Okay.
It was like one of those 90s Heat jerseys, but it was D Wade on it, like when the Heat wear those for the throwbacks.
Oh man. I'm like, are you like
Schmeathan says, "Oh yeah, Kane's play in 2 days. Someone should tell these idiots." We'll get to it, Schmeathan.
like, dude, what
Guys,
is
it's
this? Like,
show
you know what I love?
You want 48 hours?
You know what I
just-
love? You know what I love? Because like
I got
if we were to talk 4 hours on the Canes, no lie, Smeathan be the first one to say, "Hey, jackasses,
get it.
there were other sports.
Yeah, we get it.
We get it. Canes play in 2 days."
2 days. Why don't you talk about Joker being in town tonight? I don't think Schmeathan loves the Canes, so I think he's I got to be honest with you. The thing that I found a little bit stunning is
spread.
Oh yeah, I'm honestly not that surprised.
It's falling. It's falling.
I'm not that surprised. I expected Ohio State to be a big favorite. I'm surprised Ohio State.
Talking
a
trash.
lot of chatter, and I'm like, didn't you guys learn from Texas A&M? Like the receipts were hot and heavy after that game, and I felt like I think Texas A&M did the same thing where they're like, ACC team coming in here into our barn, we're gonna smoke them, and they did nothing. And I don't know. You're off for a month. Your
most recent
performance was not
great.
And the Miami Hurricanes are coming in after a very confidence boosting. And I honestly don't think the Canes played their best football. I mean, defensively they played pretty amazing,
right.
but offensively, I don't think they had everything in motion. I think you saw what, especially from the passing perspective. I mean, Mark Fletcher was a beast. Probably should have gone to him more. I don't know. But I don't know. I saw a lot of the cocky Ohio State players. I'm like, I know some of them are from down here, so maybe that's always a thing too, where you're just like, they want to make a statement at home. But I don't know, dude.
Here's what I would say.
I know it sounds weird because as a Canes fan growing up, like they were always the trash talking team. This team is the receipt taking team, and then they talk trash after they beat you.
Well, because they haven't won anything in a while, and keep in mind those teams back then used to win everything.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I would say. You will never, ever, ever, probably as long as you listen to me, hear me say this again. I have a feeling that this game will have more to do with what the coaches do than the players.
Interesting.
Because Ohio State complains about what Ryan Day does, and Miami complains about what the coach down here does, right? And they've made some mistakes on how they handle things in the past. Mario likes to play close to the vest, and he likes to wear you down. And the two games that they've struggled in have been the games where teams got out to early starts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm worried about that when the game starts. Like, are you going to be able to withstand the initial surge? Because everybody else sees the same things I see. Get up on them early, and you can win. But Ryan Day, in one of the biggest blunders of the year, and I'm going to keep saying this, you're dealing with 18 to 22-year-old kids, right? I want everybody to remember what you're doing, or if you have kids that are 18 to 22 years old. Mentally, or how you handle things mentally matters a lot. And I would say this. If Ryan Day had kicked the field goal to tie the game instead of going for it on fourth down, then I'm 100% sure that kicker makes the field goal at the end of the game. Because there's a big difference in saying, go out there and win the game, and nothing can happen other than winning the game, or going out there and if you miss it, the game's over. Big difference. Keep in mind, you're not dealing with adults. You're dealing with young men who are moving into adulthood. So everything is a little different. For some reason, we treat these guys like they're supposed to be seasoned veterans while forgetting what we were doing when we were 18 to 22 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Things are still a little skittish mentally. That's just the reality of it. So you always want to keep your team in a good frame of mind. How you keep it? The best thing a coach could do after the way those first three quarters was played was kick that field goal when it was 13-10 and say, we got 15 minutes to win the Big Ten championship. Say that to your team. We're tied. We got 15 minutes versus, oh, don't worry, we'll get it back. So both coaches have had some things that
I'd certainly like a sharper Carson Beck game too than we had last time.
Yes.
I mean, like that yes, I think would be.
Yes. It should be. He should have a big game for this reason. The best thing to have happened for Miami was to go out there and run that ball like that.
Yeah.
Because what do you
No
think?
doubt.
What do you think Ohio State's going to come in there?
They're going to think that
that's going to loosen it up
mm-hmm.
for Malachi. That's going to loosen it up for Carson Beck. Carson Beck might be able to get some good play action down the field. So, I do. You know what? First play of the game. First offensive play of the game. Play action bomb.
Ooh.
Just go.
I mean,
that's the best. Because you know, when everybody's ramped up to stop the run, you put a good play action on them. Got him. Got him.
Yeah, you had Jeremiah Smith, who's from Miami Gardens, and actually just seeing some quotes from.
Well, he's from down here. He could talk trash.
Well, yeah, he's actually. I just seeing a quote from Media Day that they're doing right now, and he said, "If Miami had one more and played in games like this in his high school career, would he be a Hurricane?" He said, "Yes."
Yeah,
which is like,
everybody knows that. Wait, nobody went to Alabama when they were losing.
Damn.
But it's true.
Oh, I understand.
You don't have to say it though.
Why not?
No, he's very honest. Like he's been saying,
Why not?
He said it last week. He's like, everybody's talking about 20 years ago, and I'm like,
no, but
nobody on the Canes this season. It's all the fans. We're rabid. The announcers are rabid.
I say that same thing. The same thing. What? You talking about some 25 years ago? Some of these kids weren't even.
Well, they're going to play it in every package in the lead up to this.
Right.
It's
already
impossible
been
not
played.
to.
I'm surprised the game hasn't been
just like they play the convicts, Catholics versus convicts bit every time Notre Dame Miami plays, right?
You don't think they're going to do like a sit down with all of the 2002
Jim Tressel and Larry Coker?
You got with the vest. Like they're not going to have some kind of package of that because
Yeah, of course they are.
I
don't blame them, but was he wrong?
You could get Maurice Clarett.
Was he wrong?
What?
What he said.
Well, it's the fans though. It's
Who
not it's not
cares?
the players. Like Ruben
Was-
Bain's not talking about the Fiesta Bowl.
Was he wrong? He
No, he's
said
not.
everybody talking about. So then why you get mad at him for saying it?
It's still. I mean, it still hurts.
It hurt. Of
the
course,
truth hurts
wait,
sometimes.
the truth hurts sometimes, but you can't be mad at him for saying
Who
it.
said we're mad? It's just
Okay.
damn. We just could. You
Like,
say
damn.
damn.
Yeah, I got
Nobody
you.
said they were upset. It was like
Okay,
damn.
yeah.
You didn't
I
gotta
don't
say
know.
it like that.
Hey, listen,
There had to be
Vlad,
some.
Vlad, I'm looking over here at Tobin. He hurt right now.
I am hurt. There had to be. I bet you.
Hey,
Jeremiah Smith.
Tobin's in.
Hold on. You're
Tobin
telling-
read the corner. He's like, damn.
You don't think
That
Jeremiah?
hurt.
That hurts the heart sometimes.
You don't think
bro.
Jeremiah Smith has some family member
He
who's a
wasn't
little older?
alive.
No, but some family member who's a little older. When he got the news, he goes, "Oh, you're going to Ohio State. Very happy for you."
Oh yeah.
And
Well,
he's-
but here, let's be clear. At the time where Miami was, do you think even Hurricanes family members who were fans of the Hurricanes were like, okay, they're winning right now?
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Like everybody want to be with a winner.
Yeah.
So
But also he's not tremendously old, and you have a lot of kids who are. This isn't like it's not like 4 years ago. You have plenty of kids right now, freshman kids from down here who are starring for this Canes team, and so like
Yeah.
I'm sure there's plenty of paths that have been crossed on it, So it'll be fun. It's gonna add an element to it for sure. But I don't think that I don't think that any of the Canes teams on this team, Mario's gonna like. There's no way he's gonna allow them to talk and to bite into that.
No. Well, listen. There's a couple of guys where business means business on that defensive line. And so you got to know who you're playing against.
Mm-hmm.
And my man is out there, Jeremiah Smith is out there writing, checks that the other side of the ball got to cash, that his old line got to cash.
I just think that
So I would be careful. Like, you may be dominant at what you do, but the people inside, they're not as dominant as the other guys on the other side of the ball.
But it's even starting with everybody who's like, I'm tired of hearing about Ruben, like all the national pundits who are like, you're not giving respect to Curry on their side. And all. I'm like, all right.
Are you kidding me?
I'm like, you're not?
What?
Like, what does that have to do with anything? Ruben-
Everybody has said these words from the second the playoffs started. The most talented team is Ohio State. Nobody has wavered from that.
Right.
So what are you talking about?
Yes.
You're not getting credit.
Hey, dude, sorry the Canes have gotten a modicum of like props. They just played. You haven't played in a month. Sorry. And by the way, you can't sit here and be like, oh, Ruben Bain is being overblown. You have all these draft nerds who keep talking about his arm length. I mean, if I hear about that one more time, it's enough already. You're sitting here. This kid had a game for all time against Texas A&M where he was a game record. They all said he was not a threat. And you guys are going to do the same thing again? We're going to continue to just dismiss it. Him and Mesidor, they're cute. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Now, I will say this. Being the same age, a lot of these guys did a lot of stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
So they may just be talking trash back and forth.
Perhaps.
You know what I mean? Like he might be laughing about it or whatever because of them being the same age, they've probably crossed paths before. It's kind of like when we said about Cam Ward and Shador. Right? We saw them talking trash,
dude,
but they were friends.
Did you see some of these throws Cam Ward made? Cam Ward's come alive these last few weeks.
Yeah,
he some of these
running
throws,
for his life.
Well, I know, but he's like the magic this guy can throw and pull out of his ass is unbelievable.
They've been playing very well towards the second half of the season. I'm happy to see both Shador and Cam playing well in wins.
I had this conversation before, and I kind of had it earlier. We're looking at what Quinn has done. We're looking at what Shador has done. Shador's numbers are not better than Dylan Gabriel's. They're just different, right? He looks different. He does things differently. He is he pushes the ball down the field a little bit more. It looks different. But to the knuckleheads that don't watch the games and understand it, like just understand that we have a better chance to win with Shador just by how he plays. And they'll say, well, look at the numbers. Dylan Gabriel's numbers are better. He hasn't thrown as many picks. Right? And so it's a weird thing that we just wanted something new or something different to the point where now we're making the same things we had a problem with okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see yours, like he had a good first half, but if you look at those numbers, they're right in line with Tua's.
Yeah, they weren't great.
Right.
It wasn't like this monstrous second half. Now
Right.
he had some big throws to put it
He
away.
had, now I will say this, he got a little zip.
Yeah, for sure.
And he does throw the ball accurate.
I understand why everybody's like, oh man, it like because Tua looked broken, and so to see him physically be able to go out there and do things was nice. I'm just not like, I'm not floored by it.
Right.
I'm not gonna be sitting here being like, this is the guy. But it's not like a shade at Quinn Ewers. Like, yeah, he looked nice. That was a great first half.
Right.
Huge throw in the end zone to convert and give the Dolphins some more space. Like he had some big moments. He had the conversion where he slotted and face off. So good for the Dolphins. They got themselves.
It's just a weird.
It just wasn't.
It's a weird thing that once you are against a player,
Mm-hmm.
then any player they put in there to replace him, you're gonna like
For sure.
And I think there's a lot of that, and so I didn't know how to even like receive that information myself, even watching the Browns. Like I'm watching the game and just watching the game and looking at the plays that Shador makes and how he can make things happen. I feel like I have a better chance to win. And then I look at the numbers and I'm like,
I think you do have a better chance to win. I just think there's a belief in that team with him out there. I do think there's
even though
and
this is the thing.
I think there's something to it.
They're right, but my whole question is, even though the numbers are not better than the last quarterback you had.
Oh my, it's a lot of interceptions.
Right.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not making this up. I am torn by this. Because
he has 10 interceptions already.
Yes.
Who has 10?
Shador.
A lot of it is not his fault.
No, but Vlad, again, we're doing this. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I was curious because somebody
why
said,
are we in this position? Why do we do this when we just don't want another guy in there?
I was just curious because somebody said that Cam is that Shador is better than Cam, and I'm like, I don't know, dude.
No, because here's the thing. I would say this. The thing that I am most impressed with Cam Ward is, regardless of what the protection has been, regardless of what he's had to do, he's found a way with the talent that he has to be successful. Now, he might not have to do all that running around next year, but for right now, I'm doing whatever I can to win, and he's improved at it every week after week after week, so he's where he is now. That's the most impressive thing because, listen, we've seen rookie quarterbacks go through this, and what happens? Done. We ruined another quarterback.
Yeah, no, he seems like he's starting to come out of the other side with it.
Right.
He's got 8 touchdowns, 1 pick in his last 4 games.
Right. Exactly.
Shador, he's got 4 touchdowns. How many picks? 8. He sings that football though. Fun.
Oh yeah.
We'll take a break. More to come here on the show. We're back after this.
I'm Norman Powell of the Miami Heat. Listen to our games here.
The Heat wrap up their homestand tonight versus the Nuggets. Opening whistle at 7:30. Preheat starts our coverage at 6:15. Heat action with us. FM 104.3 WQAM. And always
welcome back, everybody. It is Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Gets a little 15 minutes of Game Day Uncensored here, brought to you by the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Learn more at Lexus.com. Your Dolphins yesterday, they beat the Bucs 20-17. Quinn Ewers, his final stats were 14 of 22, 172 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Fox had a stat. I didn't know this, Vlad. Did you see that he was the first Dolphins rookie quarterback to throw 2 touchdowns in the first half since Dan the Man?
How many rookie quarterbacks
Had they had?
Yeah,
I mean, Tua. They've had Henny. They've had. Did Henny play as a rookie? A little bit. Tannehill played as a rookie. So yeah, not the most impressive list in the world.
No, not really.
But whatever. Any stat you have with Dan Marino is a good stat. Although we have come a long way from Mike McDaniel telling Dan Marino, "We're coming for all your records, Dan."
He had the balls
to say that to him. A little too much.
Yeah, a little
too much.
Yeah,
he's got to calm down a little bit there. They will take on the Patriots. It's a 4:25 start, so I assume that means
I didn't like that, bro. I waited after the Bears Niners Sunday night.
See what the schedule
was.
Was
the schedule? I'm thinking this is gonna be a 1 p.m. game, right?
Why'd you bring the ice? What are you trying something new?
No, it's a holiday.
Oh, holiday brew. Trying some.
Not brew.
What do you got there?
Holiday creamy vanilla.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Damn. Yeah, I just want to share with my boy.
I appreciate it.
I got
his
one
boy.
For you, Vlad. I got one for you, Vlad. Don't worry.
Gotta say boys, man.
Boys.
Took the train to the game on Saturday. Never taken a train to a basketball game before.
You took the train?
I did.
From all the way
from West Palm to Miami.
How was it?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I didn't like it so much going back because because
that's what
the ride there very peaceful, and I liked not being in traffic. That was nice. What I did not like was sitting behind a TJ McConnell fan on the way back.
Really?
I had the one cocky Pacers fan, and I'm like, dude, you guys got 6 wins. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back. I'm like, all right, dude, enough. You gotta like, of course he's wearing the McConnell jersey. McConnell thankfully didn't play. He kills the Heat every single time he's out there. He kills the Heat. So, but I don't know, man. I thought that I think that you got this last game against the Patriots, and they're obviously great. They won the division. They still got the 1 seed that's on the line because the Broncos play at the same time. They're playing the Chargers.
Chargers
I don't know.
banged up.
The Chargers are banged up. Yeah.
I gotta feel like you still want to get that bye week though. So I feel like I think if anything for the Dolphins, it's a good test because it's like, all right, now you get to see Quinn on the road a little bit. That's the best team he's going to face in the cold.
If he zips that ball in the cold,
people are going to be goosies galore, dude.
You're to be honest with you, how can I put this? There's plenty things that you have in that little hand warmer thing where your hands are never cold for a quarterback. Every other position is a little different because you don't want to have a whole bunch of stuff on that they could grab when to get tackled. So it's a little bit different. But for a quarterback, for the most part, you ever notice you never see a quarterback with cold hands, no matter how cold it is, because they have the hand warmers and they don't have to worry about getting dragged down, so they can put all kind of stuff. Some of them have the pockets on their jerseys where you just go pockets. So, yeah.
Crazy. What's this guy? The realest Miami Dolphin fan. He's got a couple paragraphs. He says, name 2 rookie quarterbacks this year that came out and flashed as much as Ewers did. And there was only one, and his name was Dart. It's just because Dolphin fans want to draft Mendoza. I can tell you right now, there's not a quarterback in college that can come out and play as good as Ewers did the last 2 games.
Is he a Texas fan?
I don't know. It says he's the realest Miami Dolphins fan, according to his handle. And get Cincinnati the defense to just quit. You got to get some comments, dude.
Hey, so here's the deal. Let me I'm gonna break it down for you. Whether we allow our young quarterbacks to develop depends on how he got the job and what you think of him beforehand. Because for people who weren't fans of Quinn Ewers, they would say that those first 2 games were meh, right? For people who didn't like Tua, those 2 were great. And so you need somebody.
His first start was pretty bad. I don't know.
What you have to do is look at what he's doing and how he's doing it and what parts of it can improve. Mm-hmm. For example, was his decision making good? You can
for sure.
Right.
This game.
When he dropped back, was he on time? Was he able to make the proper reads? Mm-hmm. Where the thing that I get into it with Shedeur is that the offense gets on the field and they look like they don't know what to do sometimes. They got to burn a whole bunch of timeouts. Mm-hmm. They didn't have to do that with Quinn Ewers, right? So there's a lot of good things that you could take from that would also be taken very negatively if you were a Tua fan. So let's just let it play out. He's right from this perspective. The part of playing that position that gives quarterbacks big-time problems, he seems to pick up very well. Like the calling of the plays, the getting everybody organized, the dropping back, the making the good reads, to all those things have been good. And then the nuances of it will come over time. So there's some promise there. However, it's hard for me to determine what part of that is him and what part of that is them protecting.
I'll give it, to give some fairness to Quinn Ewers, I'll be honest with you. All respect to the Weasel. He's thrown to the Weasel and Greg Dulcich. Jalen Waddle's hurt most of the game.
Right. That too.
They haven't really had
that plays how much separation is he getting that or not getting that Tua was getting.
Right. So I haven't seen Quinn Ewers with the weapons that Tua has gotten to have over his career. But look, comparison as far as watching just eye test on what Tua was like this year and watching Quinn Ewers, you could definitely see a fresher quarterback, full of life, got some zip on the arm. I get why the Dolphin fan is happy watching this as opposed to what we watch it. Am I ready to crown the guy yet? No, but I'm also not ready to dismiss his career either.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem. The problem is sometimes we want success so quickly that we don't leave room for development. And where Quinn was drafted, you're basically saying he needs some level of development.
Yeah, of course.
Right? And so you have to be patient with that. If he gives you any idea that he might be something, right? You might have to go through some lumps and some bumps.
I was impressed right out of the gate when the Dolphins' second drive, 3rd and 3, Jonah, false start, makes it 3rd and 8, and then he hits the touchdown. I was like, that was impressive because there has been plenty of times this year where we've seen the penalties just melt this team down.
Right.
And he came out explosive play right out of that. I thought that was impressive.
I would say another thing is his overall demeanor at the position, regardless of what's going on, right? He seems to be fully aware and understands the moments and stuff like that. So, yeah, here. I would love to get to the point where we're only grading him on his performance, but as a young quarterback, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get to where you can only evaluate him from his, performance. There's so many other things as far as organization, as far as handling circumstances, and as far as knowing what to do that you need to have playing that position.
We'll take a break here on the program. When we come back, Leroy will hand out his game balls and game bums. Back after this.
WQAM broadcasting live from the Ed Moore Sawgrass Auto Mall Studios.
It's time to gather us around the locker room and for you to hand out your game balls and game bums. What do you got for us today, dude?
My game ball is going to go to Quinn Ewers. Got his first win.
Win for the win.
First win as a player, as a quarterback. I mean, you never forget it. Forget how you play. Forget how it's your first win.
You get a game ball for your first win?
Yeah, absolutely.
Goosies.
I got a game ball for my first touchdown.
Ooh.
We weren't very good.
No.
We were 3-13 that year, but I still got a game ball for my first touchdown.
Still got it somewhere?
Yeah.
Storage unit?
No,
Oh.
in my garage.
All right.
I still even know who it was against.
Pittsburgh?
No, the
Who?
Jets.
Oh.
Yeah, in New York. And my last one, I forgot who my last one
Wait,
was
in the
against.
Meadowlands or Shea?
Did you just put him at Shea Stadium?
Yeah. They just played at Shea Stadium.
But how long
No.
ago?
In 90.
They did?
No,
That had to be the Meadowlands.
I think it was the Meadowlands.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to remember. I remember going to the Hambletonian.
They stopped playing at Shea Stadium in 83.
Jesus.
I don't know.
Come on, Vlad. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. It's been a minute.
Oh my God. So
At least they played in New York back then.
yeah. Well, I don't have a football my last one, but I have a football my 50th.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Who gets your game bums? Wow.
Steelers, Aaron Rodgers. I know it. He's been waiting for this moment, man. Look at him. He got the look.
Bum!
A bird man of his hands.
And here's what sucks. I'm torn, but I'm not torn. Because I like Mike Tomlin.
Okay.
Right? I think that guy has done work for a long period of time and survived a whole bunch of stiffs at quarterback. But Aaron Rodgers, you hear, wait, can I just say this? What is Aaron Rodgers there for? What is he there for?
Late games.
To win those games at the end of the year, to make those throws, to I'm gonna be no. You're not. Just there to get another check for one more year.
Wow.
Has Aaron Rodgers? Wait, let me ask you a different. Say this, Vlad. You said the same thing when he went to the Jets. Okay, but I'm gonna say this. The Pittsburgh Steelers have never had a losing record without Aaron Rodgers. As long as Mike Tomlin's been the coach.
Mm-hmm.
He's never had a losing record. Ever. That means if a stiff was playing quarterback.
And he still won't this year.
Yeah, they won't.
And guess what?
Hmm?
Aaron Rodgers was supposed to make it better than just over 500.
Seems
We could do that without you. They have done it. I have receipts. They have done it without Aaron Rodgers. So let me ask you this.
Sounds like a guy who hates Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
So let me ask you this. What difference does Aaron Rodgers make if we've done all this without you?
Seemed to make a difference against the Dolphins. Carved up the Dolphins.
Yeah, but okay.
And Ravens the last time they
I
played.
understand that. But at the end of the year, the record's going to be the same. So how much different does Aaron Rodgers make?
Well, if they win next
Maybe
week,
get 10.
it won't be. Maybe get some
That's Sunday Night Football.
It's one game better.
All right.
And a
Whatever.
division title.
So
What if they win a division? Did he not make them better?
no, they wanted to. Did they? No, the Ravens won.
I mean, if they win the division.
They win
host
the division.
playoff game.
right.
He's he's too
He's
blinded.
trying. He wants
The
it
streets
so
are saying
bad.
that Aaron Rodgers played the game like a coward because he didn't want to be the target of Myles Garrett's sack
Oh.
record.
Myles Garrett's the one. who's
They
been saying
they. Let me tell you, some of that protection was unlike any protection I saw. It was. Hey, it was. Look, it. Somebody else on the team could have had 8 sacks. It wasn't gonna be Myles Garrett.
Mr. 799 says, "Why is Leroy so worked up?" Oh, I have an answer. He hates Aaron Rodgers. That's why.
I don't hate
He
Aaron
hates
Rodgers.
Aaron
I hate his antics. Man's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
He hasn't done anything this year. Antics wise.
He's
No,
been-
he hasn't.
He's
He
been
hasn't.
anticless.
And that's
He hasn't done McAfee this year, right? He's
he stopped.
stopped. Only Tomlin make you stop. Jets didn't make him stop. The Jets love
the only person he couldn't stop was Antonio Brown.
Yeah. Well, listen. Good game, bum. I was hoping you were going to give it to Josh Allen for yakking that throw.
I see. Here's what happened. I had 2. I was gonna give it to both of them because Josh Allen missed the widest open receiver I have ever seen to win a game.
Yep.
Right. It wasn't even like the Lamar and his tight end situation where the tight end dropped it. It was a good pass. You didn't hit. He stuck his hand out there and he still had 5-6 yards to go.
Are you excited for these playoffs? Because it does feel as wide open as I can ever remember.
I mean, it is more wide open than usual because the guys that we're used to seeing there aren't there. But that being said, there's a lot of new teams. Like, it's not even the teams that have been back and forth in the playoffs trying to get past Kansas City and trying to get past the Rams and trying to get past the Eagles. Those teams aren't even in it. It's new teams. And the teams that have been there year after year after year are hanging on. So I'd be interested to see what Buffalo does. I'd be interested to see, what a team like, pick a new team, New England. How's New England gonna? I mean, because right now you can't tell me that they aren't playing some of the best football in the league.
I know they are playing good football. I hate that.
Right? Like, it's crazy because, like, did anybody see this? Everybody thought they'd be better. Did you think they'd be this?
No, I
did anybody think Detroit was going to be what they are this year? Like, you're right.
They went in the dumper.
How about even Green Bay? What about Chicago? Anybody thought Chicago was going to win the division?
Chicago's look great.
Some of the teams that people had.
Chicago,
we had them. Wait, Vlad. They had them looking better.
New England and Chicago were two teams that a lot of people say we're going to make a playoff run. Now,
not like this.
Chicago having a quarterback this dynamic is weird. It's weird. It's not part of their past.
They've never had a quarterback ever in their history.
Ever. Strange. He's fun. Come a long way.
They only have one Hall of Fame quarterback. Sid Luckman. Is that like something like that? Lockman or?
Speaking of quarterback, I got to get to this. All right, we'll take a break.
Come
back.
What?
Local boy?
Well, somebody appears like they may want out of their current situation.
Are they making the stink that you want?
Hard to say.
Pick a sport.
Football.
He said football. He's been talking football. He said quarterback.
Quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah. Although basketball.
Oh man. Oh man.
Wait.
Wow.
Wait. You. I was on your website. I didn't see any of your news on makeastink.com.
Chicago made a stink for him.
Wait, what are you doing?
Take a break. Back after this.
We've got plenty of ways for you to listen to your favorite shows and favorite teams on
And Tobin and Leroy back with you here on FM 104.3 WQAM.
I'm pretty good at this stuff.
What are you talking about?
So, Sid Luckman was not the last quarterback
For the Bears?
for the Bears.
I've been dying to know.
George Blanda. However, don't we consider George Blanda a Raider?
I don't consider him anything, to be honest with you. I haven't even thought about George Blanda, I think, ever in my life. Respectfully.
You're an ass.
Don't say that, dude. I'm not an ass.
You're an ass.
I just haven't thought about him.
I understand.
You know?
I'm just saying. We were just thinking who's the last quarterback to make the Hall of Fame.
You were thinking about who was the last
Yeah.
quarterback to make the Hall of Fame. I wasn't thinking about that.
Okay.
I had no interest in it. Wasn't a thing for me.
All right.
Oh, man. So here's who's making us. So one person is not making a stink, but a stink seems to be being made around them.
Oh, they're in the periphery of a stink?
Right. And I just thought to myself,
while not making a stink firsthand,
right,
they seem to be in the periphery of a stink.
it appears a stench is being made around them. And that is,
Can we get a name?
that is one Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, who, of course, quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
There was a hit piece that came out against him last week.
Against
Lamar in the Baltimore Sun. And I was like, huh, really?
Wow.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Okay.
Because they were talking about, oh, Lamar, they're at a crossroads with him. Some longtime reporter from Baltimore. I think his name is Mike Preston. And in his piece, he's like, oh, Lamar Jackson. This is always a favorite. You know how when you want to put stink on a quarterback, you know what you say they do, Leroy?
What?
Play video games late at night. You play video games late at night, you can't be a franchise quarterback. So this is like, oh, he plays video games late at night.
What about
falls asleep?
What
in
about
meetings.
what about going out and getting drunk?
No, that you would be better off partying your ass off as a quarterback.
Okay.
You know, or you know, enjoying the nightlife as a quarterback. You'd be better off doing that than playing video games late at night.
All right.
If you, in the comfort of your own home, are playing Halo too long, you can't beat the Steelers.
Okay.
So this piece is like, oh, he plays video games. He's falling asleep in meetings. Not a morning person. They have to have practice in the afternoon because Lamar doesn't like morning practice. And then
morning practice do suck.
Fine. No one's here. I'm just saying what the piece said. They also were like, oh, John Harbaugh has to lie to the media to protect his ego because he'll disassociate. He'll go in a shell.
Mm-hmm. All things that are very accurate with quarterback.
But I was like, okay.
Wait.
Hmm?
We could be having the same conversation, not the video game part, but all the stuff after that. If I take and I say Tua, Mike McDaniel has to protect his feelings. Mike McDaniel has to do this. We the same thing. Like,
yeah, but
it's the face of your franchise.
One's a two-time MVP.
No, I'm just saying, like, but let's not make it sound like when you have your star player, you aren't accommodating.
Oh, sure.
Right?
But here's the thing. They've already kind of had their, remember when the contract thing was going on, remember?
Yep.
He was free to go on any other team, and nobody wanted Lamar Jackson. Crazy.
And then he won the MVP after that?
Yes, he did.
Yes,
he did. But here was the interesting thing. Very interesting by one Mike Preston. Let me get the little blurb here. He wrote, the Ravens should look at possible trades, which could net them 2 or 3 first-round picks. Jackson would love to play in Miami, where quarterback Tua Tagovailoa is no longer the starter, possibly Las Vegas, where Brady is a partial owner of the Raiders and has shown fondness for him. Baltimore should also draft a young quarterback in the early rounds.
So,
and I got to tell you, Leroy, when I saw Lamar Jackson wants to be down here, of course, South Florida native, I got to tell you, it was around Christmas, I think the story came out. and it felt like a Christmas miracle to me. It felt like Santa Claus
Okay,
had dropped off a possibility of all our worries being wiped away.
Pump your brakes.
Why, dude?
Okay. Here's where you and other fans get a little, because there's a 1,200-pound gorilla in the room. You know what that gorilla's name is?
What's that?
74 million.
And
you got to get around that.
Figure it out.
No, you can't,
baby.
Vlad,
figure it out.
Vlad, see, this is why you can't have. He's a child.
He's
a child.
Figure it out, baby.
How? Give me one solution to fixing it.
I don't know. Figure it out. It's not my job. I want Lamar Jackson.
I'm telling you.
If Lamar Jackson wants me, I want Lamar Jackson.
And you want to give up first round picks? You realize.
First-round picks.
Hold on. You realize that if you give up 2 or 3 first round picks, and you give up 74 to 75 million, that you're not going to be as good as the team he just left.
Debatable. We've got some building blocks. Looks like he's got a nice, solid O-line in front of him all of a sudden. Got a great running back. Maybe Waddle will actually be a number 1 receiver. And let's not make it first-round picks. What if I put names to it? Okay? I'm not saying we trade these names. I'm just saying people get caught up with the picks too much. Okay? Let me give you some names. Let me give you some names.
I think I'm getting ready to
No.
check them out.
Let me give you some names along the way.
Go.
If you were to say, would you give up Kenneth Grant, Chop Robinson, Noah Igbenogany, Deion Jordan? These were all first-round picks. Charles Harris. These were all first-round picks at one point. You put names to them, not as sexy.
Why'd you skip over Christian Wilkins?
Just the illusion. Well, he's not playing right now. What's going on there?
Yeah. So,
by the way, do you trust the Raiders after what happened with Max Crosby? See, Max Crosby's making a stink because they shut him down involuntarily.
Yeah, because he ain't gonna reach his numbers.
I don't think he wanted to be benched. I don't even think it had to. I don't even know if it had to do with numbers.
Maybe they just wanted to protect him.
No, maybe they want to protect the fact that they might have a top 2 pick.
I kind of feel like that. I feel like they wanted to protect.
Send him home. They're gonna pay him. Like, go enjoy your early offseason.
You need surgery. Might as well get the surgery now.
Somebody said Dr. Bach said Wilkins on the weird list.
We don't know that he's on the weird list. It's been alleged.
Okay, so here we go.
Why can't you let me have fun?
Stop.
Why can't you let me have fun?
Because that's not fun.
It is fun.
It's not.
Lamar Jackson would be fun.
Yes, but the reality of it is I don't know if you can make that happen and still have a team that's going to be competitive.
Come on.
Come on.
That's conversation. That's a conversation. That dude, this is meaningful. Everybody gets mad at me. That's your meaningful conversation. That's your meaningful. That's your meaningful back and forth.
Why can't we let Steven Ross?
You know what? I'm trying to break it down. I was like, okay, these are things that have to happen. Come on. That's it. That's his response.
No, come on, dude. Let's have some fun.
That's the name of the
That's not fun.
It is fun.
You think it's fun, but it would be miserable.
No way, dude.
Dude.
Having Lamar Jackson, you can tell me a lot of things you can't tell me it would be miserable.
Dude, if you don't have any players around him, you'll be miserable.
We got players.
No, you don't.
We got players.
No, you don't.
Make it happen.
Now, would you have to get rid of?
We got cheat on the cheapskis, okay?
You're making assumptions.
I'm putting a plan. I'm putting a plan in place.
You can't hear. Let's not assume all of the chain reaction things so you can get what you want.
I'm putting a blueprint together for Stephen Ross.
Okay, let's hear your blueprint.
Okay, here's the blueprint. We call up the Ravens, be like, saw that hit piece you put on him. You know, Stephen Ross has always wanted him. You know, that's been rumored. Stephen Ross wanted to draft him on draft night. And Stephen Ross, you know what he's done, Leroy? Stephen Ross has sat on his hands idly by, and he's watched a lot of idiots ruin his great ideas.
Mm-hmm.
He watched, he had Bruce Beal ruin Tom Brady, got caught tampering. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's had Brian Flores not want to meet with Tom Brady.
Wait. This explains it all. RVA Richie, thank you, my man. You have a concept of a plan.
I have a concept of a plan. So all I'm saying is Stephen Ross has wanted Lamar Jackson. He's 86 years old. Okay? That's old. All right? There's old and there's 86-year-old old.
Okay, but if you get rid of all the support staff and you bring in a star quarterback, you're still not going to win.
Support staff. We just give away some picks, no bigs, baby. What do we do? Those picks could end up being busts. Think about giving up 4 first-round busts instead, and I got to guarantee Lamar Jackson, quarterback of your Miami Dolphins. And you're sitting here telling me that you're not interested in that?
No.
You wouldn't be a little
Not
intrigued?
until you tell me what you're going to do with the $75 million.
I don't know about the money. I'm not good at that. I don't know. But
That's the most important thing.
He gets what he deserves. You know, he's
No, I'm telling you, he's making $75 million.
Pay him his money.
Okay, what?
Can we do a swap skis with the Tua contract? They take that on, and then they can cut him after a year?
Dude.
That's what the picks are for.
Hey, you do understand. You're going to lose $75 million in your cap and first rounders.
Dude, our cap's already sunk. Cap's damage is done.
So you think adding another $50 million to it or $30 million to it is going to make it better?
No, I think adding Lamar Jackson is going to make it better. Why doesn't Stephen Ross get to have some fun every once in a while? All right? They didn't let him get Jim Harbaugh. They didn't let him tamper. They didn't let him get Tom Brady. He's wanted Lamar Jackson. He wanted to draft Lamar Jackson.
I literally,
what?
Can I just tell you, this reminds me of a story at Publix.
Do tell.
When my daughter was younger, it was around Thanksgiving, we go into Publix, right? And she approached something very similar to you. Because you know they have that section in the front.
Oh, the eye.
Daddy.
Hmm?
I want the gummy bears right there. Those aren't gummy bears. I want those gummy bears. Those aren't gummy bears. Those are the little fruits that you put in fruitcake. They're not sweet.
Jujubes?
I don't know what they are. They're disgusting.
Okay.
I said, let's go on aisle 3. I'll get you some actual gummy bears. I want those gummy bears. So I'm fighting with my daughter in Publix, knowing damn well she doesn't want.
So you saying Tobin's a 10-year-old girl?
Child.
Okay.
A child.
Okay.
He is. Because all you see is the end result. You don't see how to get there.
Okay.
And then that means that
I am seeing how to get there. We'll make it happen. We'll give
that's dude, you don't realize how much you're gonna hamstring your team. You know, you need 2 people to restructure.
They don't want him anymore. Why put out hit pieces like this if you wanted him around? Somebody wants to leak Lamar Jackson is lazy, and I don't like it.
So you saying, Tobin? All right, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna join. I'm gonna join your
Not
side.
the same Lamar Jackson. Better than those gummy bears.
I'm gonna join your side.
Hmm?
Right? Could it be that somebody's putting this piece out so that the Ravens have to make a selection between John Harbaugh or Lamar Jackson?
Perhaps it could be the Harbaugh camp is because it seems like Harbaugh could be on the outs and that they're coming to the conclusion.
So basically, you're saying we want your coach or your quarterback?
Yes,
Because that's what Miami. That's what I'm saying.
You would rather the coach?
No,
you rather the quarterback.
I'd rather the
coach.
quarterback. 100%.
Have you seen
I'd
the
rather Lamar
Carfax?
Jackson be a player coach than John Harbaugh.
Have you seen the Carfax on your quarterback? That you're
Carfax, every quarterback you're gonna get
No,
be a
not
little
like
banged up, baby.
Dude, see, Vlad.
Every one of
So
them.
Vlad,
Every one of
this
them.
is why. This is why.
Every one of them.
This is why you can't have real conversations
Little
with him.
hamstring pull this year. No bigs.
All you see is the gummy bears.
No.
You don't know that they're gummy bears for fruitcake.
He's gonna be fine.
They're not gummy bears for personal enjoyment.
Science has done wonders.
You're a fruitcake gummy bear guy.
I'm not a fruitcake gummy bear guy.
You
I'm not, dude. I'm telling you.
You're Faribo.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm not here. I am not disparaging anybody who wants Lamar Jackson. I'm not.
Disparaging me.
But in order to want something like that, you do have to understand what it would take to actually get him before you make a decision. It can't just be like, I don't care. Because you know what you're going to say next year? Lamar Jackson, he lost it.
I don't think he did lose it.
He's been banged up last couple of years.
Great. Fewer picks to give up.
No. Good. You're already saying 2 or 3 first rounders.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
How is that fewer?
Whatever it takes.
So let me get this straight. You're willing to give up 2 or 3 first-round picks for $75 million contract and a guy who hasn't played a full season in 3 years.
No, that's not true.
He didn't play all the games last year.
What did he miss? 1 game?
He's missed as many games as Tua has missed over the last 3 years.
Nah,
bro.
he's been more.
No, he hasn't.
He
Dude,
hasn't.
you are crazy. See, this is the thing you overlook. Let's not overlook the facts so you can get what you want.
I want him.
Fruitcake gummy bear guy versus aisle 5. Can we just walk down aisle 5 and let you see, different scenarios that maybe not involve these?
Great. What are you going to show me? Yours? That's delicious.
No.
Let's go. He's missed 6 games in 2022. Missed 5 games in 2021, and he's missed.
See, that's a long time ago.
He's missed 3 games this season.
Okay, what about the years between that? This is like the
he
first
missed
year.
1 game in 2019 for rest. Missed 1 game in 2020 because of COVID. Missed 5 games in 2021. Ankle sprain illness. Missed 6 games in 2022. PCL sprain in knee. 2023 no games missed. 2024 1 game rest, and then this year 3 games with a hamstring and a back contusion.
Sounds like he's been
hamstring and back contusion.
Sounds like he's turned that around. Couple years, solid.
Dude,
seems like the
can
last
I
3 years.
Can I just and I'm not. Wow. I hate looking at the chat.
Why?
Because I just looked over at a quick glance just to see what streets are saying.
Mm-hmm.
That white guy that Michigan hired, impressive. That was the first.
Kyle Whittingham.
Whittingham, dude.
Yeah, he's been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
So, look, the problem is, I'm not discouraging you from wanting him, but you have to have real talk about what it's going to
discourage
take.
everything that I want. If I told you,
Because you don't never understand the real talk of what it's going to take
to
get him or what it's going to cost your team.
If I want,
that's the part you overlook.
Okay, so if
the most important aspects of it.
If I wanted to trade up 3 first-round picks to go get Fernando Mendoza, you'd yell at me for that too.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're not just a quarterback away.
You're not?
No, you're not.
This quarterback was terrible.
And name a time that a team has traded multiple draft picks to move up in the draft and get a guy, and it's paid off.
How many they give up for Josh Allen to move up for him?
Swap picks and 1 pick next year. That's it.
That's multiple picks.
No, it's not.
That's multiple picks.
No, it's not.
No, you swapping.
You swapping.
It's not multiple.
You just said a pick and a swap.
Technically, it's only for 1.
That's 2 first-round picks.
No, it's goodbye. I'm like, dude, please, can you? This is why we can't have a conversation.
You don't ever want to have any conversations of consequence.
No, I want
we can't sit here idly by.
I want you to be real about what you're
asking. Being real.
Okay, how are you going to make it happen?
All right.
We're going to restructure the contract.
Whose contract?
Restructure it.
We can restructure.
Whose contract?
Wait, what? Let me ask you a question. If your boss came and said, "We're giving you a lot of money that is guaranteed next year," why don't you restructure it? You're going to say, "Hell no."
But whose contract you're restructuring?
Lamar's. We're going to make him. We'll give him his money.
He wants more.
Oh, give him more. That's fine. He deserves it.
We can't have.
He wants $65 million.
He should get that.
Okay, so you're going to give him 65.
I would just
even though you owe 99 to 2.
I would just like you to have a reasonable conversation.
Do you realize how much money that he sold a piece of the Dolphins for? Why are you worried about Stephen Ross's pockets? He don't care.
Salary cap.
Clearly, you don't.
It's not.
He don't care.
He may not care about the money, but the salary cap
the
is
damage
real.
is done on the salary cap.
No, it's not.
It's done. It's already been done.
So what are you saying?
Fix
Just
it.
Blow over it.
We'll figure it out. That's not my job.
I'm asking. See, this is what he does, Vlad. This is what I want. Let's make it do. How are you going to fix it? Not my job.
It's not my job.
It's not your job to fix talent either.
Leroy, when it's not your money, it's not your job.
It's not my job. And he doesn't care about the money.
But I'm trying
Why do you care about his money?
It's not that I care about the money. Here's what I care about. I care about the lasting effects of farming, getting rid of everything, or the farming the system, or doing all that.
We've had the bevy of picks. That didn't work either.
Huh?
We've had the bevy of picks. Didn't work either.
I mean,
We tried your way. Now try my way.
Do you understand? If you get a quarterback and don't have talent around him, he's not going to be very.
Talent. He's got some talent. He's got Achane. Got to pay Achane too. Got a problem with that?
No,
he doesn't deserve his money.
I didn't say it. See, dude, like I just hate like
you just don't let me have fun.
He broke you down, Leroy. He broke you down.
Just, you know,
you got a
can
chance.
Can I just tell you, Vlad? It's a stupid conversation.
I get it,
and it's stupid.
But you know,
and so I'm done.
But
Leroy,
you win. You know who you.
I don't want to win. I don't want to win.
You won. You broke him down.
It's stupid.
You broke him down.
Stupid.
You know what? You know what? For once, I would like to have a conversation with you where you're not a child.
Okay, dude.
That will never happen. Come on, you've been with him.
Well, let me ask you this.
With him nearly a
decade.
decade.
Let me have an adult conversation with you.
No.
If the money,
can we go to break?
No,
break time.
It's not break time. I mean, technically, it's break time.
Yeah, it's break time. You're a child. You're a child. I want it. You want it.
If the
you
money
want
was,
the gummy bears, fruitcake gummy bears.
No,
that's what you want. You don't care.
If the money was,
I want the gummy bears.
For Rebo.
I'll figure it out.
Listen.
I'll figure out what they taste like after I get them.
Choose what you're scared of, though. Are you scared of the money or are you scared of the player? So if the money wasn't an issue, you could make the money work. Would you want Lamar Jackson? Would you trade for Lamar Jackson?
Here's the part that scares me the most. And teams don't look into this enough. If you have to give up too many assets for one player, that player doesn't have the resources around him to win. And for you to just make the assumption, just go get more players. I'll pay somebody. It doesn't work that way. It never has.
Cheat on the cheapskis. Okay.
You're making an assumption.
He's got new Mark Andrews down here in Dulcich.
You're making – look, so now he's trying to –
You're making up weapons for Tuck
yes,
so that he can come
2 seconds ago, he didn't even know who Duce DeLeche was, and now all of a sudden he's a Hall of Famer.
He's new Mark Andrews.
What's his name? Duce DeLeche.
Oh my God!
Dr. Toboggan says, "Don't sleep on the weasel." Imagine Weasel.
The weasel. You're like, wait. Last week, you wanted to escort him off the property.
You didn't even know if he was an intangible or not.
Hey, wait. See, I know. You guys too young to remember the Herschel Walker trade?
And?
It didn't work.
Wait a minute.
Running back.
You gave up a whole bunch. Well, how about the Ricky Williams trade?
It wasn't the fact. Everybody forgets the Herschel Walker trade. One reason why it worked is because they traded them players. And they didn't re-sign none of those players because they didn't keep none of the players that was traded for Herschel. They got draft picks for them.
Right.
Yeah. That's a different time.
Draft picks. So it's the same. I mean, look, if you didn't re-sign those players, it's the equivalent to trading for draft picks.
Also like how he says you guys are too young to remember the Herschel Walker trade when Leroy was in the draft with his replacement.
It's true.
Take a break. Back after this.
WQAM broadcasting live from the Ed Moore Sawgrass Auto Mall Studios. Shop massive savings on a massive Chevy inventory, all backed by Morse at Ed Moore Sawgrass Chevrolet. Visit EdMooreSawgrassChevrolet.com. Chevy, find new roads. Every Miami Hurricanes football game can be heard here. FM 104.3 WQAM.
Sponsored by Kendall Toyota. Kendall Toyota is all about the you. All for you and all at Kendall Toyota on US 1. Call 305-KENDALL. Sponsored by Doral Kia. At Doral Kia, choose from over 500 new Kia models in inventory, like Sportage, Sorento, and Telluride. Remember, when it comes to Kia, the great deals are at Doral Kia. By Hatfield. Better care, better pork. Head to simplyhatfield.com to find a retail location near you.
I wish I'd gotten treated for my erectile dysfunction sooner. Men, I hear this all the time from our patients. This is Jeff for the Atlantic Men's Clinic, and if ED is a problem in your life, resolve to get it treated today and stop having it affect you and the one you love. ED is simply a medical condition, and it's fully treatable. And at the Atlantic Men's Clinic, we have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, which means if you're like most guys, your ED will be a thing of the past. In fact, you could be having great sex within a day or two of your first appointment, and you'll likely find you're performing like you haven't in a long time. It's the new year. Resolve to get your ED treated and change your life. Call us at the Atlantic Men's Clinic. Your initial visit includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. Call 877-455-7300. That's 877-455-7300 or go to AtlanticMen'sClinic.com. That's AtlanticMen'sClinic.com. We have 7 offices across South Florida to serve you, including our new office in Hollywood, Florida.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-9834. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-9834. That's 800-575-9834. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
During the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Miami Lakes Auto Mall, get a brand new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab for $459 per month for 36 months. Drive with 0 down or 0 payments for 90 days on many new models. At Miami Lakes Chrysler, JeepDodgeRam.com.
South Florida sports bettors tune in every Saturday at 8 a.m. for the TakingVegas.com radio show. Get all the information you need to win this weekend. That's every Saturday at 8 a.m. on FM 104.3 WQAM and always live on the Free Odyssey app.
The championship meet is on at Gulfstream Park, featuring live racing every Thursday through Sunday. Witness the nation's top horses and jockeys compete on their iconic track and enjoy the thrill of racing all season long. Make it a full day out in 10 Palms Restaurant with premium dining, unbeatable track views, and convenient wagering options. For stakes, schedules, reservations, tickets, and more, visit GulfstreamPark.com.
The season of luxury and giving has arrived. December to remember is here at JM Lexus. As a J.D. Power Dealer of Excellence winner for 5 consecutive years, know that when you choose excellence, you get excellence and unbeatable value. At JM Lexus, save up to $2,000 with no dealer fee. Drive home a new ES, NX, or RX with special offers during the December to Remember sales event now at JM Lexus, and make a memory that lasts.
When you think Lexus, think JM Lexus.
Every day is an amazing day at Cheetah Pompano Beach. Free lunch till 3 p.m., happy hour till 6 p.m., and $100 bottle specials Sunday through Wednesdays. Cheetah, SOFL.com for more info.
Hey, Florida drivers, the holiday season is upon us. When celebrating, always plan ahead and know all your options. If you drink, don't get behind the wheel. Instead, designate a sober driver or catch a ride service. And if you are the designated sober driver, commit to staying sober. Besides, a DUI could cost you $10,000. Not exactly the best gift you could give yourself. Celebrate responsibly and remember to drive sober or get pulled over. This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Too many tools, too much stress, and way too many bills.
Odoo replaces it all. One connected platform for every part of your business, so you can work faster, smarter, and for less. Odoo, the only software you'll ever need. Try it free today at odoo.com. That's ODOO.com.
This is your college football postseason update, presented by Factor. Eat like a pro. College postseason drama is heating up, and this weekend powerhouse programs delivered when it mattered most, with top seeds punching their tickets and surviving must-win matchups to keep their championship hopes alive. As the playoff picture tightens, every drive, every decision, every moment matters. Just like the athletes leaving it all on the field, Factor meals fuel performance with pro-level nutrition delivered to your door, ready when you are. Factor. Eat like a pro.
Cool ways to listen to us.
Okay, I'd like to hear them then.
On FM 104.3 or on the Odyssey, iHeartRadio, or TuneIn apps. Same great shows, same great games. Plus, you can use the rewind feature and listen to anything you missed. Go for it.
Time for South Florida's most comprehensive look at the football weekend. It's the Monday Rewind on FM 104.3 WQAM.
The Monday Rewind on WQAM is sponsored by Chevy. It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to see why Chevy's America's most dependable lineup of trucks. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
You don't know nothing about that raspberry beret.
I just don't know why you get so upset with me.
Because listen, there's nothing to be upset about. We familiar with your
tactics.
Yeah.
I don't have tactics.
Dude, if you don't have a plan to bring in $75 million and lose $100 million in hard cap money, then it's not even a valid.
Just swap the quarterbacks. They can cut to it, do whatever they want. They're getting the
why,
draft picks.
but why does all of the assumptions that you're making, the other side is going to approve?
Well, clearly, there's a rift there. They don't like them.
What that don't mean they're going to take another quarterback in his $50 million?
Yeah, but they're taking the picks. It's the same thing that they did with Detroit and Stafford.
No. With one team, I remember you need a Brett Osweiler, what's the name? Osweiler situation. Cleveland sent, was it Osweiler? Houston sent Osweiler to Cleveland with a first rounder.
I think it was Denver.
Denver, yes. Houston sent him to Denver with a first rounder.
Yeah. We're doing that. We're going to give them multiple first rounders. We get back Lamar Jackson, who they don't want anymore.
No. Dude,
that's
not, all the stuff that you're saying, the world does not operate with everybody appeasing you so you can get what you want.
Why not?
It's not Tobin SA.
Well, they don't want him anymore. Why put out a hit piece like this then? They don't want him anymore. They don't want to pay him.
Again, part of your plan to make it work out for you is they take Tua.
2 picks for Lamar Jackson.
No, the fact
one
that
pick to deal with Tua.
Here, if they're going to get off their picks, do you know how awesome it would be to have 2 or 3 first rounders and no $70 million against the cap?
Yeah, but they're not going to have the cap anymore because Lamar's going to be on the Dolphins.
No, but according to you, they're going to have $50 million Tua.
No, we swap Lamar and Tua, right?
Yes!
2 picks for Lamar, 1 pick to take Tua's deal, and do with it whatever you want. I don't care what the Ravens keep him, don't keep him. I don't care. Just to deal with the headache.
But why? But my question is this: why are you making it so that everybody agrees with your deal so you can? It doesn't work like that.
Why not? Why wouldn't the Ravens want to? If the Ravens want to start fresh, right? We're under
you don't want Tua.
Yeah, but you don't really have to take Tua. That's just a mechanism of salary.
No, it's not.
Yeah, sure.
Because if they trade for Tua and then they cut him, then they're going to be $99 million against a cap hit.
But they're going to be sunk either way. Like if you're, this is why your argument makes no sense. If you're already squeamish about paying Lamar Jackson a new contract because he wants a new deal, right? You don't want a long-term future with Lamar Jackson, I would assume, as a franchise, right?
Gotcha.
Tua has no guaranteed money after this year, after next year, excuse me. So your out is we're going to get 3 picks. We clear our decks. We're going to go get our new franchise quarterback, whoever it is. And that's that. We don't have Lamar Jackson. He's going to go to the Dolphins and sign with the Dolphins.
Okay. My bigger issue is all of your plans are contingent on others doing what you want. It doesn't. And never, ever, ever, ever
they're not getting
has negotiations worked out the way you want.
Is that a bad deal? You're getting what you obviously
I don't
want.
want to. If I'm trading Lamar, I don't want to.
You're not getting to. You're getting the picks.
What?
2 is a mechanism. Like whenever an NBA.
No, it's not basketball. That $50 million still counts $50 million to get your. Why? Wait. If I could take the 3 picks, ship off Lamar, and have $75 million to go out and build my team, why would I want Tua?
Yeah, but nobody can just absorb $75 million. It's not real.
But that's reality.
The next year you can.
No,
he's not guaranteed on the books.
Football doesn't work like basketball.
But Tua has no guaranteed money after 26.
I don't want Tua. I'm gonna be the.
You don't have to have Tua. You got the picks. You can let Tua go wherever he wants.
No, because if you trade and we do that trade, that dead money goes against my cap
for a year.
No, next year.
There's no guaranteed money.
But the hit for
It's not
this.
bad. The bad year's
No,
gonna be
it's
this year.
not. What?
The bad year's gonna be this year.
2026.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But you're rebuilding. If you're trading Lamar Jackson, you're rebuilding.
No, I don't want $99 million against my cap.
Now you sound like a child. If you're the Baltimore GM.
And under no circumstances am I going to trade a guy I don't want to pay and take more money as a hit against the cap.
You keep it. This is why you're not being a grown up in this argument. Respectfully,
go.
You're ignoring the part where you get 3 first-round picks
for the player,
for the hit.
No.
You're moving on from Lamar Jackson, and you're getting a heap of picks.
What if another team would give me 3 first-round picks without
maybe that
without taking your ridiculous deal?
You're gonna probably have to take some ridiculous deal.
No, you don't. When you trade for a player in football, they very rarely exchange of players.
Okay, so
it's mostly either draft picks or players.
Happened in Detroit.
Not both, huh?
Happened in Detroit.
No, they just swap quarterbacks.
And 2 first-round picks.
And 2 first-round picks.
Who got 2 first-round picks?
The Detroit Lions.
The
How you
Detroit
think they got
Lions,
so
dude.
good?
They got 2 first-round picks from Matthew.
You remember how bad Jared Goff was?
Yeah.
Do you recall that?
Yeah.
That's why they moved on from him. He put up 3 points in the Super Bowl.
And so you think that this is the equivalent to that?
It's not the equivalent, but it's not nothing. You're sitting here and your argument is no one would want to do that. I give you an argument where it happened.
Okay.
And then you're like, well, it won't happen this time. If they're you're not, you see, here's the thing. You're just taking this from,
Out of curiosity.
Let me just finish. Let me just finish.
Just let me say this and you can finish. Out of curiosity, what was Jared Goff's cap hit?
I don't know.
I
don't know. But
yeah,
this,
thank you.
But here's the scenario. Here's the scenario you're not playing out. There seems to be, wherever this article got out, which is not for no reason.
Yeah.
I agree.
There
seems to be some level of frustration with Lamar Jackson.
Correct.
Which is not the first time it's happened with the Ravens.
Right.
Not the first time.
The last time his contract
we
was
have
up.
a Dolphins franchise that's in pretty desperate spot. You have an owner who's old. They haven't won a playoff game in 25 years. He's had an affinity for Lamar Jackson in the past.
Mhm.
They're done with their quarterback.
Mhm.
The Ravens seem like they want to start fresh. The Dolphins, do they want to start fresh? Maybe, but maybe they want to splash. I don't know. I don't think that these are bad trade partners, and you're making it seem like this is a ridiculous thing that you couldn't find a solution for, and I think that's silly.
Well, and part of the reason why is because that cap hit sounds ridiculous. And it's not the same. Go ahead.
Okay, so when Jared Goff was traded from the Rams to the Lions in early 2021, the Rams incurred a massive $22.2 million dead cap charge for the 2021 season. It was then a record hit because they had extended him early, meaning they paid him to be on another team to get Matthew Stafford. The Lions took on his $34.7 million, $75 million 2021 cap hit, but it was restructured, converting salary to bonus to save cap space for themselves. So
it can happen. There's a lot of parties have to agree with this. Tua's got to agree with it. Lamar has to agree with it. Huh? What do you mean?
But here's the problem. The Lions were willing to accept Jared Goff.
But they wanted the picks first.
No, they wanted the quarterback.
He kind of worked
He
out
was
for
going
them.
to be
They wanted the quarterback.
It worked out for him, but he was supposed to be a bridge quarterback.
He was supposed to be a bridge quarterback.
But the bridge
It ended up working.
It
Yeah,
ended up working.
Right.
So then you could use the other big.
Now we'll see.
Now the question is, do the Ravens want to
For a bridge.
No,
He
I don't know.
can't throw in that. Well, he can't throw.
No, he can't.
So that's what I'm saying.
He did practice in Maryland with his brother.
It doesn't matter if he practiced in Maryland when it's from. Come on now.
Listen, that's why we fight.
But they're not.
We
it's
fight
not for Tua.
because
It's for the picks. I'm giving them the picks. That's what I'm not sitting here saying anybody wants Tua. Nobody wants Tua.
Right.
But if you can make the money work and they're getting the picks.
So, and I would say this: if that is your solution,
Mhm.
then why wouldn't somebody just give 3 first-round picks for Lamar?
I don't know. I think that's the thing with Lamar, where his poll would be like, I don't want to go to Las Vegas.
But I'm just saying,
if Las
3
Vegas,
first-rounders,
sure. Like if Las
for
Vegas,
Lamar does not seem like it's that far out of reach. Although I would check the Carfax.
If you
like Vlad
for sure.
said,
If you were to say like if the Raiders could make a better deal, like if the Raiders have the number 1 pick, they'd be like, hey, we'll give you 2 first-round picks, but one's the number 1 overall pick for Lamar. That's a better trade.
I mean, there is a team that can give the Ravens a better deal.
Oh, the Jets.
I'm just saying.
You want Lamar Jackson? Now all of a sudden his hammy looks good to you?
Carfax. Hey, wait a minute.
What happened to the games? You read me the game's missed.
I'm checking the Carfax.
He's like,
it's like
fast.
Mobile.
We'll take a break. Mixed bag is next.
God.
I'm Jim Rodriguez here to help you beat the books with the BetMGM Network.
to the rule. Everybody. It's like life arguments, right?
Right. That's why I always try and find the right solutions to things.
No, you gonna tell us about Agnes?
No, I don't want to do that. That's not nice. That's not nice. Let's get to the mixed bag. Miami Dolphins.
You better mix it up good, because I'm about tired. My head hurts from fighting with you.
Well, Vlad was boots on the ground yesterday. And this is what Zach Sealer had to say on the team. Never shown any quit. You got the buttons up there, Vlad? Hold on. We're good?
Nah, it's taking some time.
That's weird.
Yeah, so it's been taking time for a whole day.
What's going on with that?
I don't know.
Fill out a ticket.
The buttons are on vacation?
It says change waiting.
Change waiting?
Yeah.
It's supposed to just change. That's not how it works.
I don't know.
That's strange. Never heard of that before. Change waiting. All right.
Still say change waiting.
Do you want to get the Zach Sealer cut? I got it in the system if you want to play it.
Yeah, I can play it.
It's he was talking about the team never quitting, even though they kind of look like they're quitting in Cincinnati. But I'm never going to say that to Zach Sealer's face. He's too much of a rugged man. Rugged man.
Oh my God, you should see this. Oh my God.
What
the
it
boots?
has?
Oh my
The boots on
alligator
it?
skin?
Well,
it was beautiful. Listen. They got them boots were nice.
Wow.
Them boots were nice. But this is what he said about the team show and fight.
We got the right guys in the room, period. Like, we've had, I mean, what were we, 1-6 or something like that early in the middle of the year? A lot of guys, we could have given up. Like, but we pushed back, we fought back as best we could, and it didn't work out for us in the end. But, it could have been a miserable year. And obviously it still didn't go the way we wanted. But to see the fight that the guys in the team had, and no one was, no one was giving up or no one was, like, throwing in the towel. It was really incredible to see. So everyone stepped up and just did their jobs and kept playing ball. And I'm excited to see what happens and to keep building on this next year.
Oh, it's kind of miserable, dude. I I appreciate Zach Sealer. He's a very optimistic man and does great work with the kids. And, again, been on a good run, but yeesh.
You're back up.
Not great. I'll tell you who was great, though, yesterday. Zeke Biggers, who blocked a punt. Big.
He's big.
This is
big for no reason.
Him on his reaction from his vet teammates.
Nah, that's just great play work. Everybody was going great play work. Everybody was going crazy, smacking my helmet and stuff. So it was a great experience, man. That just shows the guys we got in the room and real brotherhood. So
You feel happy for a rookie, Leroy, when he makes a great play?
Yeah, so with anything, all right, you want to bust your ass, you want to do everything you can to be successful, and you want to see the fruits of that labor. You want to see either something positive happen. I think the reason why you feel good about a lot of rookies, and it goes back to Khalil, right? When you put him in a game and he has that, double-double in the first half, reward him. Try to keep it going instead of the first time he messes up into the bench. And I think, so I root for young guys so they can at least see that they're on the right track. So that and so with him, everybody was talking early in the year about, I don't know about this guy, right? Now we're 3 months later and you go, okay, there's promise there.
Speaking of young guys, Jovic, pretty good. Had a nice little game on Saturday, scored 19 points, had a step back 3. It made me happy for him. They let him break down the huddle in the locker room. And then Spo, this is what he had to say on Nico being good for them.
We've felt this all along. It's just been, an uneven start to this season for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. We're here, and, we know how important, he can be, and how different we can look, when he's playing that style of basketball. He definitely has to clean up some of the footwork turnovers. He had one turnover to Khalil when we were up 8. I think we had a chance to go up 10, but they have a great connection. It's just like 4 inches higher. He'll get that stuff. But the footwork, he's got to work on that, clean that up. But I want him being aggressive, particularly in transition. That gets us out to a different, place. He and Jaime, like I said, put their foot on the gas, and I want that. It can do some things like we saw in that fourth quarter.
He's big on banging the table.
Yep.
Loves it.
Loves it.
I'll tell you what, though. Arm sleeve Nico, different swagger.
Dude.
Different swagger, dude. Something about him.
You are
what?
Consumed by a lot of things that have nothing to do with success.
What are you talking about, dude? Look good, play good. He's got a swagger about him with the arm sleeve. I like it. Now, I know it's protective right now because it's... Oh, you're talking about the tats. Yeah. Well, this is an accessory.
Did he have to get stitches?
Yeah, several. And I think it still hurts him too.
Yeah, it still hurts. Does he still have the stitches in?
Can't see as the arm sleeve. That's why he looks cool.
I think I don't know if he could do it with the stitches.
What do you mean?
He can't move. It split him.
I think his stitches are. I mean, it was 10 days between.
Yeah,
the
so
games. I think
keeping it on for a week.
But he's definitely grabbing it like a lot during the game. Like it looks like
uncomfortable.
Probably uncomfortable.
Yeah,
but it looks cool. Different swagger about it, dude. I'm telling you.
Dude.
Something about arm sleeve Nico. What?
When you were a child,
yeah,
and you went to the store with your mom,
mm-hmm.
Did she have to give you the no look nose? No, don't touch. No.
Are you asking if I was a bull in a china shop? Like, would I break things?
Yeah.
No, I was very responsible. I was a good boy.
Nobody believes that.
I was.
Nobody.
What are you talking about, dude?
Nobody believes.
I was very delicate around certain things.
Rebel rouser.
That's not fair.
You're a
Not
rebel
fair.
rouser.
That's not fair.
Not fair.
That's not fair.
What, you just started this behavior?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you credit. At least in 2025, you weren't a rebel rouser, but you didn't have anybody to rouse.
That's true. He's in San Francisco now,
right?
He's got Draymond rebel rousing him. Could you imagine if they didn't have Steph Curry? Like, what a miserable place that must be.
It would be hockey on basketball court every night.
If like they didn't have Steph Curry,
Can you get penalty minutes for checking your own player? Because that's would be Draymond and Jimmy.
Just Steve Kerr yelling with Draymond, and then Kuminga hates his guts and stinks and just plays and sits on the bench. And if I have to I got to be honest with you. None of us care about what happens with Jonathan Kuminga and the Warriors anymore. You've already told us way too much than I've ever wanted to know about Jonathan Kuminga and the Warriors. We get it. Steve Kerr doesn't like him. He doesn't like Steve Kerr. I bid you adieu. I don't need any more updates.
I think they just don't understand that maybe the rest of the league feels the
let-
same
you
way
just
about
let that go
Jonathan
right by.
Kuminga that they do.
Yeah, he's Jonathan Kuminga.
They're not impressed, but the Warriors, their brass thinks he's something more than
The owner loves Jonathan Kuminga, and the coach does not. But I would have said maybe you shouldn't have signed him to a giant deal for a year. It was nice.
1 year deal?
Like a 1 year
Nobody
deal.
cares about that. Trade him.
Trade him.
No, they do. I'll tell you why. He's the piece that you can dangle.
What piece? You get Zach LaVine and
I'll tell you what piece you can't dangle.
For the freak.
Jimmy or Draymond.
Oh, you can't dangle Draymond. The only best way you can dangle Draymond to LA.
Yeah.
Man, I'm waiting for him and Jimmy to get into it. I want to be there. You could put that on a promotion.
Do you think Jimmy will ask Buddy Hield to help him?
I don't think so. Buddy Hield saw what happened the last time somebody got into it with Draymond. He got two pieces.
Yeah, but he didn't even. That dude didn't even get into it with Draymond. Draymond just sucker punched.
No, he got into it. Draymond, he was trash talking him.
Yeah, he was saying
Trash talking is different though. We ain't going hands.
Where is Jordan Poole? Is he on the Pelicans?
Yes.
No. Oh, Pelicans.
Yes.
Punched him to the Pelicans after a stop in
No,
Washington.
he punched him to the state cap. I mean, to the Capitol. Then made him go to the.
Who did they get for him?
CJ McCollum.
No, but who did the Warriors get for him? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Who did they get for Jordan?
Was that Wiggins?
Because he was good on their championship team. He was a good piece.
But here's the thing about Jordan Poole. If it's a big city where there's a lot of, Astron,
he loves the
he's
Astron.
going crazy. If it's a bad city where there's no Astron,
He balling.
He's not putting up numbers.
Oh, so he's not even He can't even play basketball where there's no scenery.
If there's no scenery where there's like, girls he could talk to going down the court, he doesn't put up numbers, man.
Wow.
The Warriors traded Poole. Oh, they got Chris Paul. That's right. I forgot about that.
Oh my God.
I forgot about that.
Chris Paul
to get off the bench because you punched a guy.
Chris Paul left the league like he came into the league.
Ornery?
Yeah.
Take a break. Final hour coming on up. Back after this.
I'm Norman Powell of the Miami Heat. Listen to our games here.
The Heat wrap up their homestand tonight versus the
On FM 104.3 WQAM. Oh, Mario Cristobal.
I'm gonna be ready for New Year's though. I'm going to the gym.
Limber.
Are you stretching?
Yeah, I'm doing some what's that what's the thing with the board and the Pilates?
You do some Pilates.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
it loose.
Get loose.
Mario Cristobal speaking at Media Day at the Cotton Bowl.
So they're in Dallas as we speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they
Now
are.
is the Cotton Bowl at Jerry's World?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Funny, because you know the Cotton Bowl is a place.
Mhm.
And they don't even do the Cotton Bowl at the Cotton Bowl no
Well,
more.
It's like the Orange Bowl.
They beat the Orange Bowl to the punch. They used to do that.
Yeah, but the Orange Bowl doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, but even before it did.
Yeah, they moved it to
said,
the to the bigger venue.
They said, the pee on the floor all the time. A little nicer at the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
But it had its charm. It swayed.
No blocky, no blocky.
I've been to Canes games at the
OB?
Orange Bowl. Yeah.
It was the best.
I remember leaving.
I got
Remember the
blockies.
Florida State Miami game?
Which one?
Where the one where it looked like Florida State was going to win, so we left early,
Which
and
one?
then it went into overtime. I think it was the last time they played at the OV.
Was that the Monday night Labor Day one?
I don't remember. I'm not sure, but remember it went into overtime. It went in.
Because I remember the one with Florida went to overtime.
No, it was against Florida State.
Okay, I'll look it up.
It went into overtime, and we were walking out the stadium when they tied it, and then we had to hurry up and run to the car to try to get to the car to hear the game, and Miami ended up winning.
Cristobal's got like this Will Manson's been pointing this out, but he keeps wearing this same Army green Canes polo every single press conference. I don't know if that's like his thing. He's like that he has been in love with that shirt for like weeks. He's been wearing the same thing. Listen, it's like his Snuggie. He's getting ready for game mode. But do you think Winter Classics at the
Friday
location this week? You think there'll be a lot of no blocky there? They'll be like,
Absolutely.
They're gonna clean up.
I don't know if the
You think it'll clean up?
Oh yeah, because they're gonna have New Yorkers.
Yep.
New Yorkers are gonna be down there. Remember, it's the Rangers versus the Panthers. So yeah,
that
I got the most useless space down there is that parking lot right across the open grass parking lot that costs $1 million to park there. That nobody ever parks there, but it's open. They have like food trucks in there. Like the open grass.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like right in front of where the overhang goes to.
It's just open grass.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, listen, parking at a Marlins game is pretty easy. You just go in you just do it on the app now. You don't even have to give money to anybody.
Oh yeah. Or what about they say check your ticket, pay on the way out?
You don't even have to do that. You
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
you just like go.
Well, remember I did that with Jennifer when we went downtown to the Heat facility, and I parked in Minnesota because
yeah, you had the thing.
I had the app, and it said pick a spot. Oh, you get a deal. I said great, and I said Jennifer, how'd you pay $10? I only paid like $3.
Anton,
like, yeah, you're parked in Minnesota.
Anton Lundell got fined $5,000 for high sticking in the Goon Squad game that was Panthers Lightning.
Boo! I have never seen more penalty minutes. They're gonna do that every time they play, right?
Yeah, they just call people up and they just go Goon Squad. They're just trying.
But they won.
Yeah,
you can't win.
It's annoying.
Right. You can't lose the game.
It was an annoying loss. I hate John Pooper. I hate him.
Right.
I think it's Swan. I think the Canes have. I think the Cats have won the road. I think each team has won the road games this year.
Right.
So they're back at it tonight. They got Panthers and Capitals, and then tomorrow Canadiens before they have the Winter Classic on Friday.
Play 4 games in
That's the
7 nights.
Well, it's compressed because they got to make up for the Olympic break. That's why there's so much hockey.
Yeah.
Usually they actually get time off for Christmas, but I don't think they get that much time.
They did.
Not that much. What did they get? Like 2 days?
No, they got 6 days.
They did?
Yeah. I mean, maybe 3 days.
I don't think it was.
Wait, when's the last game? 22nd? It was the 22nd, right?
They
No, before Saturday. The last game was the 22nd, I believe. They played last Monday.
Usually, I think they get like
they didn't want to mess with football,
basketball, and
and basketball.
I've been watching that. I've been watching that Winter Classic Hard Knocks thing that they got going on. That's good. It's a good show.
Yeah,
hockey does the reality shows good. Those guys are fun. They had the dads on the road trip.
Well, because I would say hockey players in general, the things that they go through on a daily basis, life is enjoyable
Mhm.
because once they get on the ice, it's, like, I mean, I would say it would go hockey, then football, then basketball, then baseball. And the only reason why I put basketball third is because they're trying to put themselves out there.
Right.
Right? The other two sports aren't. So it's more of a, this seems like sometimes you watch a basketball thing, it's like a script. Right? They're like
the basketball ones were terrible.
Right. And
the starting, they canceled it after 2 years.
and baseball, we don't know anybody. We got to catch up with them.
Yeah.
Right?
Marlins, by the way, shoot, they did over the break.
What did they do?
They
made a move.
They made a move.
What did they do?
They spent $13 million on a closer.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
Pete
that-
Fairbanks from the of course the Rays, because Bendix
Of
loves the Rays.
course.
He loves the Rays. But the Marlins spent
1 year?
Of course. Genius move, because you want to know what happens?
What happened?
If they're out of it, they could just flip him at the break. Someone's going to want a reliever. Everybody wants.
Oh,
a reliever.
Fairbanks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a great move.
that was a great move. Great move by them, because they're either he's good and they compete, or
Right.
if they're mediocre, we'll flip into a contender.
I got you.
Well, Edilberto, I think Hernandez, he blew out his arm, so they needed somebody.
The closer here?
Yeah.
How do you blow out his arm?
I imagine throwing. I apologize. I'll take my minus.
Dude,
-1.
how much more time we got left?
2 more segments.
Dude. You trying to get a week's worth of just annoyance in on one day because you're done?
What's the end? Today's your last day?
Yeah.
Another one.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
What?
What?
Is that another FBI scam?
Dude.
We have your life, FBI
No.
here.
This is hello. They call about asking me, do I want windows or whatever? And they go, are you the homeowner? I'm like, yep. Okay. They click you over. You don't even get a chance.
I saw the.
So I took the guy. I was on the phone with the guy for 45 minutes.
Have you guys seen? It might have been it might have been a Palm Beach Sheriff's commercial. So maybe I just got it up where I was, but there was a commercial where the old lady answers the phone and she's like, "Hello,
Hello, this is the sheriff's department. We're coming to get you for a non-served jury summons, or you could settle this with a credit card."
and then they break to the cop and he goes, "This will never happen. Don't fall for these calls. If you don't show up for jury summons, we'll arrest you. We're not going to call." And I was like, wait, what did I just watch? Listen, we're not going to warn you. We'll just arrest you. Don't take those calls.
Yeah.
It was like, I think they were trying to do a good thing by not falling for scams, but they kind of scared me.
No, you got to show up for those.
I know.
Seem to be doing a lot of work as a citizen
Mm-hmm.
while not getting the benefits of being a citizen.
Pete South said, just got to have him do jury duty. Best feeling ever.
Oh, man. So remember the last time I did jury duty?
I got picked.
No, I got picked too the first time.
Mm-hmm.
The next year I got picked again.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I go in there and usually they call up everybody, they'll call up a group of people, your jury pool for this trial. Call up another group of people, your jury duty for this trial. And they randomly select, and that's how you get selected. That's how I got selected the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This time, they go, 200 people in the room, you're all here for one capital case. It's going to be anywhere from 2 weeks to a month. And I'm like, And they say, if you have any problems, please stand in line. I'm like, if I don't work, I don't get paid. Y'all don't pay enough. And then one of the bailiffs said, "What's up, Leroy?" And he said, "Go ahead." I was like, "Phew, goodness." But yeah, so you don't know whether it's one case that they're pulling everybody from,
Yeah.
or it's a bunch of little cases that you go into a different courtroom.
Yeah, I had a minor case. It was an assault. Mother allegedly assaulting the daughter. But I went not guilty.
I mean, we had the case where the doctor had to, I don't even know what it was, but he had already didn't show up for trial.
I should point out,
So-
by the way, it was a grown-ass daughter. It wasn't like a mother doing it to her kid. It was a grown-ass daughter who was mooching off the mom, and she alleged that the mom banged her in the head with a cafecito thing. And I was like, the thing was like dented in, and I'm like,
your head that hard?
And you live to tell about it, huh? I was skeptical of it.
But mine, it was just determining monetary, a monetary amount,
Mm-hmm.
right?
What'd you pick?
Huh?
What'd you award?
A lot.
Oh
A lot
yeah,
of money,
yeah. That sounds fun.
They ain't gonna never see it.
Nah, but it's
because the
still-
guy didn't even show up.
I would love that too if I was on a settlement case.
The mother bribed Tobin with churros. Tell you what,
It worked.
you've been, oh yeah, dude, Vlad. So we went to a fight one time.
Okay.
We were by these Russians. Like, I don't know if it was the same fight, different fight,
Not the
whatever.
same fight.
He goes up and he's skipping through the little tarmac or whatever.
You're skipping?
Yes.
He alleges skipping. I don't
He
think I was
was
skipping.
he was skipping and smiling. I found churros. I'm like, dude, be a professional.
We had seats.
No.
We had seats for Pacquiao versus Thurman, and as we're walking to our seats, I was walking by and I had the old what?
Churros.
Churros.
It's like he stopped.
It was a delightful
It was
boxing
the only
snack.
time. And most of the time we go to these fights, listen, I'm having a couple of cocktails and some popcorn or whatever. He's like, be a professional, because he don't care if I'm in my element and he's acting a damn fool. But if we get into the fight game, he want me to be on your P's and Q's, right? He starts singing the churro song and all that.
Dade South says, "Does Tobin use his Tobinisms as a juror? So you agree with me?" I will say,
Could be something, could be nothing. I know that.
I will say, I did lead I was not the foreman.
I was
but
the foreman in mine.
I wasn't the foreman,
Yeah.
but I did say, like, hold on, because they were like, a lot of people were gonna like lean guilty, and I was like, gotta tell you, story doesn't add up for me. They're like, why? I'm like, look at that coffee pot. Look at that injury. Looks a little minor compared to getting your head bashed in with a piece of metal. And they're like, oh, swayed them. Not guilty.
Because no, you know what?
You've been trying to sway me for
I'm not
10
gonna hold you,
years.
bro. You might need a Tobin in your jury because he might be the only one that's gonna question. If you got 12 jurors and
See-
Tobin's one of them, and 11 wants to go home, Tobin might be like,
This is why
I don't know about that.
this is why our show has life. RVA Richie, churros are skip worthy.
Okay, so we've been told.
Take a break. 15 minutes of heat next.
WQAM broadcasting live from the Edmore Sawgrass Auto Mall Studios. Edmore Sawgrass Buick GMC.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Get to a little 15 minutes of heat here. Brought to you by Doral Kia, home of the Pricito. Our lowest price. Visit us at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com. Heat back on the hardwood tonight as they take on the Denver Nuggets. 7:30, 6:15 preheat with Solana, Tommy Tig. Then you can hear Jason Jackson and Amy Audibert on the Miami Heat audio experience as the Heat will look to make it 3 straight, although they never beat Denver. So, for your expectations, they never beat Denver. Though they are very banged up. No Gordon, who always kills the Heat, in addition to the Joker who kills everybody.
And Jamal Murray, who always kills the Heat as well.
Is he out tonight?
No, he's playing.
He is playing.
He's playing. He's not out.
Oh, that dude, that finals was depressing. That finals was a depressing experience at home because it felt like anytime the Heat had momentum, Jamal Murray just had a 3 for their ass just to shut it down. I mean, they were silencers. I will ask, though, intriguing debate tonight for the starting lineup because Bam Adebayo should be back. He's probable. Khalil Ware, been playing very well. Pella Larson, when the Heat start, I think they're 13-6 with him starting. It's either 12-6 or 13-6 with him starting. Norm Powell's obviously going to start. Davion Mitchell, he's been good. Andrew Wiggins, probably had his best 2 games in a long time these last couple of games. Though, has been really great with the second unit. That's been kind of the secret sauce to it. Wiggins with Nico, Jaime, played a little with Casper's, a little bit with Drew, and who else is the fourth in that unit? It's escaping me right now. But Wiggins with the backups has kind of been cooking. Ergo, Leroy. What do you think tonight Eric Spoelstra does? Do you think he goes to Old Faithful and benches Khalil Ware? Or do you think he benches Pella? Or do you think that maybe he gets a little crazy, and this is what I would do? I would put Andrew Wiggins with the second unit. Don't think of it as a benching. Think of it as experiencing a new starting lineup that doesn't start.
Well, if you're not going to sit, if you didn't want to set injured 6 to 8 on our team, Tyler. I mean, yeah.
I don't even consider it right now. He's not on the Heat, so.
Okay, but when he came back and I said, he probably ought to come off the bench to start.
He probably should.
And you said, no, absolutely not.
I didn't
You're
say that.
sure as hell
I
not
didn't
going
say that.
You're sure as hell not going to do it
I
to
don't like
Wiggins.
the tone that you said that. I said he's not going to come off the bench.
Okay.
I wasn't like incensed that he didn't
You
come
were.
off the bench. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
You were.
You
were a little
dude, you know what
offended
you're
that
doing
I
right
would
now?
even
You're an embellisher right now. If I wish I could call you 2 minutes.
I'm an embellisher.
2 minutes for embellishing right now. Like you're ridiculous. That's not what my reaction was. I will say
You're having a hot dog right now with some embellish on.
Oh, okay, dude. Whatever
Tell
you
me.
say. Whatever you say. I give him a point.
like that. I like
objectively
that.
a point. But you're being ridiculous.
Okay.
So what do you think?
Huh?
You got Khalil, Pella, Wiggins, Davion, because we know Bam and Norman are going to start. Who would just sit amongst those? What do you think? Who do you think should sit, and who do you think Spo is going to sit?
I think the most successful starting group was when Khalil and Bam start together.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Norm.
So you got Norm, Bam, Khalil. I got it left. Davion, Wiggins, Pella.
Wiggins and Pella.
Wiggins and Pella. Sit Davion.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because Davion, that's his normal role.
But he's been starting. He has started all
He's
year.
been starting, but his role is that he comes in. You see what I'm saying?
Interesting.
It's easier for Davion to go
Right.
back off the bench and be an impact player than it is.
Which is what Spo normally does. He likes keeping people in their normal role.
But he hasn't been. He started all year. He has started all year.
Until Tyler got back.
Pella's done a little bit of everything, but they've been excellent with him starting.
All right.
I kind of want to keep Pella starting. I think we should get wacky and sit Andrew Wiggins and put
No,
him in the second unit.
you're not sitting
I think we
Andrew
should.
Wiggins. You're not
I think we should
sitting
get
Andrew
weird.
Wiggins.
I think we should get weird. He's probably gonna now. What do you think he's gonna do?
I don't know.
You know what he's going to do. He's going to say Khalil Ware.
Well, here's the thing. He might be saving Khalil so he doesn't get 2 quick fouls off
on Joker.
Yeah.
But they're gonna put Bam on Joker.
Oh, he can get.
They're gonna put Bam on Joker.
Bam can get 2 quick fouls on Joker.
He does a good. You can tell Joker respects Bam. Now it doesn't matter. He's still gonna probably get his 20, 10, and 10. But
maybe more 30.
But
15 and 10.
He doesn't. He definitely, I think, respects Bam going against him. And Bam said that he respects Joker the most because he's not a flopper. So I don't think. I feel like he's gonna probably put Khalil back on the bench and start Pella, Wiggins, Davion, Norm with Bam. I don't like it. I just think that's what's gonna happen.
Guess what I just finished watching?
What, dude?
Woody Hayes punching that guy from Clemson back in the day.
I had to watch that right now, huh?
I was just
Leroy.
I'm on Twitch.
We're breaking down the Heat.
I
It's
know.
15 minutes of Heat.
I'm listening to Heat.
And you breaking down
Old
ass Woody Hayes.
I'm punishing you for
That's
this.
a -1. That's a -1.
punishing you for
Leroy.
this.
Yeah, that's a -1.
Yeah,
man.
-1.
Come on, man.
For
-1.
dismissive. And I'm also punishing you for that. Because let me ask you something.
What?
Did you see what Anthony Edwards said after his recent loss with the Minnesota Timberwolves?
What did he say?
Leroy?
What did he say?
Oh my!
He quoted.
Did he cause a stink?
I won out.
He quoted Leroy Horde because the Timberwolves lost.
Who did they lose to?
The Brooklyn Nets.
Oh my
my
goodness, they're
gosh.
terrible, right?
Terrible. And he said about the fans booing him. Leroy, what did you say back in the day?
I boo my ass too.
I would have booed our ass too.
Yeah.
And then when asked, hey, Ant, what's up with the energy with this team lately? He just goes, I don't know. I guess that's just Timberwolves basketball. Oh, really?
Boy, he's about to make whale noise now.
Interesting,
Dude.
Leroy.
Can I ask you a question?
Wow.
Any way you can worry about just making your team better instead of always looking for disgruntled guys on other teams?
No.
No? All right.
You like that, didn't you?
I did like that.
Of course you
I
did.
did like that. Seems like a guy. And you know what they say, Vlad? Winter is coming in Minnesota. Gonna be very frosty.
Gonna be.
Wait a minute. Oh,
It's
I know.
already quite chilly
Time
up
out.
there.
You know why, Leroy? You know why he loves this? And you know why he just mentioned winter is coming and it's supposed to get frosty?
Mm-hmm.
Guess who's making their only appearance this
Saturday.
to Miami?
Hey, man.
Interesting.
He already talk about. Wait, he already talk about leaving his family. He's like, man, I really want to see Ant, man. You ain't. I thought you.
Let's look at the lows in Minnesota this week. Today's low in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, 1 degree. Tomorrow, 1
Hey.
degree. Wednesday, 0. Thursday, -4.
Wait.
And he'll be
Wait. I've been up there where -4 was the high. So everybody chill.
Oh, they'll be chill, all right.
I think they are chill.
Dude.
Come
Oh,
see-
you know what? You couldn't leave the house without. I don't know about intangibles. Vlad, you couldn't leave your house without moisturizer.
Of course, man. Yeah, I put like
Hey, no, look. They have these all over the place. Look, just go ahead on and get you.
Oh, he gets a.
lip balm, lipstick, all yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
You can't use that chapstick. You got to get the good stuff.
Here's the other thing with Ant-Man.
Moisturizer.
Here's the other thing.
What's the next good thing?
3 days off before he comes to play here.
Oh, wait. So
When is he getting here?
Means he can spend.
When is he getting here?
They're getting here Thursday.
Much time as he wants.
They get in on Thursday?
Well, if
Much
it's-
time as he wants.
From what he's saying, that means their next game would be tomorrow, Tuesday.
Tuesday. They fly here on Tuesday night.
Maybe spend.
No, they're not flying here on Tuesday night.
They
They're
spend a
probably-
little New Year's down here.
They might celebrate New Year's.
Yeah.
They might celebrate.
Who
New
are they
Year's
playing? Before us.
night. It's a home game?
Let's see.
Might be they played the Knicks already.
They're in Atlanta on Wednesday.
Oh, forget about it. Oh, wait a minute.
New
This-
Year's at
This is the Ant Edwards
Liver
trip.
Pepperloo.
Oh, he's
Liver
wait a minute.
Pepperloo. That's
New
what-
Year's Eve in Atlanta, they're going to the strip club.
And then Thursday, Friday off.
So they'll
Oh,
travel here on Thursday.
They're getting here on Thursday. because they're
Yeah.
gonna enjoy Thursday and Friday, and it's a 5 p.m. game on Saturday.
And who's to say if somebody's not going to go to that? You might have a couple of people wanting to go see the hockey game.
Maybe
the Winter Classic?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
maybe Ant-Man
On
wants to go see
Friday.
the Winter Classic. By the way, high of 76 Ant-Man on Saturday, just so you know.
It's going to be 76?
High, yeah.
Because the high going to be 50-something on Wednesday, Thursday.
No, that's the low.
No, dude.
Really?
The high is going to be in
He
the
doesn't
high
have to be,
50s,
he doesn't have to
low
be here for
60s.
frozen iguana weather.
Hey, so I'm trying to think. What's too cold to blow stuff up?
It's never too cold to blow stuff up.
Fireworks.
I don't think there's rules about that.
No, I'm just saying for your own, like, I don't want to be out there cold.
Oh, I don't know. Can't tell you if I've ever thought about it, to be honest with you.
I forgot. It's built in your.
I feel bad for the Oregon and Texas Tech people who were coming down here for some good weather.
Well, it's
It
tough for
is
them.
good compared to where they're from.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
there. It's the same weather. It might be the same weather in Texas.
Gloomy in Oregon.
No, it's no. Texas is much. Where they are is a little north.
Anyway,
Austin.
Epic.
I'm just wishing Anthony Edwards a good trip this week. You know, that's
He's gonna have fun in Atlanta and Miami.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's the way you want to celebrate the new year.
We'll take a break, play a little all right. Oh no, to close things out.
I'm Norman Powell of the Miami Heat. Listen to our games here.
The Heat wrap
It's Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Let's get to a little all right. Oh, no. My all right goes to Zeke Biggers. Great game. Moose.
Zeke Biggers can't be a small dude, right?
No.
I mean, his name is Biggest.
No, he cannot.
All right.
Jason Marshall, also a side all right. The rookies, the non-offensive rookies getting to shine a little bit.
Yep.
Although I will give love to the Weasel because I can't say I was looking forward to game 2 of the Weasel, and the Weasel came through with a big play. So shout out to Theo Weiss Jr.
All right.
Happy with that. My oh no goes to John Pooper. This guy's not about hockey. He's not a serious person.
Went to a hockey game and an MMA fight broke out.
They need to make the penalty boxes bigger for Panthers Lightning.
Oh no! Like the penalty room.
Yeah. We're just gonna need you to send.
Just go to the green room.
Yep. You guys know what you did. But at least on the good note, Matthew Tkachuk is getting healthier for the Cats. I don't know if he'll be back for the Winter Classic. Paul Maurice was not ready to do that yet. He's still in a non-contact jersey, but we're getting closer. And that's good news. Leroy, you're all right. And oh no.
Nothing. I feel bad when I get a little, a good feeling. All right is going to go to the fact that there were some words that Josh Allen said last week about I go home to my smoking hot wife and blah, blah, blah. And people misconstrued that as not caring about football, which, you got to be careful what you say because sometimes you're not dealing with smart people.
I mean, he does go home to a smoking wife.
Exactly.
To the point they're about to have a family.
He also said, and she likes winning, so I'm gonna keep winning. But for all the money and all the things that people say you do, that was passing 101.
Oof.
That wide open. You ain't have to throw it in a tight window. No. You missed a receiver about 5-10 feet. That was wide open to win the game.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and throw that out there. That's my oh no. My all right. I gotta tell you, it never fails. I have me some good ass time on Christmas.
Good.
Christmas Eve. Right. Christmas Eve, we have game night, play a whole bunch of games, right? And here's the most important part. Here's why you do game night on Christmas Eve. Because the kids gonna want to get the hell out of your house early enough to go home and get their ass in bed so they can get up for Santa Claus.
Right.
So you don't have to say how long the party gonna last. Kids gonna be trying to get their family and their parents to get them the hell up out of there. So it's well planned. I had people swimming in my pool, dude.
Wow.
The pool was 75 degrees.
Nice.
They said it's not cold if you can stay in here.
That's true. You adjust.
Dude, your body temperature is 98.6.
You get used to it.
No, you don't.
I do.
75 degrees.
I went for a swim last week.
Huh?
I went for a swim last week.
Where?
In my pool. No heater.
How long?
Not good amount. Did some cleaning in it too, Got some leaves out.
Better get you a little creepy crawler in the net.
Yeah. Manual labor. Get in there. Scuba Steve.
I feel like you're like the guy in Happy Gilmore that's looking for golf balls in the creek. Right?
Vlad, you're all right and oh no today?
All right to the NBA. They had the better Christmas games.
Great Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So they had some great games. Started off with Knicks Cavaliers, and then you ended it with Jokic's 50-point triple-double. So,
all right. It just seems unfair.
My oh no's to the NFL on Christmas Day. Them games were terrible.
And you had to chase them.
Oh, my. And I had to chase them. It's bad when you're watching Thursday night. You know there's always the Thursday night game on Prime. And the game is on, and you rather hear your mother-in-laws or, you rather hear conversations.
I missed the first game because I forgot it was on Netflix.
Leroy, I think the game was on, and I might have glanced at the Chiefs-Broncos game maybe once. Right. Maybe once. I didn't care for
Who do the Chiefs have a quarterback?
I don't know. Some guy. It's not good when 3 games. By the way, all 3 games, 3 home teams, all had backup quarterbacks playing.
Brutal. No, it was a brutal product. Now, to be fair, NFL made up for it on the weekend.
Well, yes, the weekend was always
Woo!
good, but when Netflix and Prime paid money, big app money, for holiday games, and the games stunk.
I would say I would like them to be
It was
easier
not-
access.
It wasn't good.
I would like them to be easier access. I know what you say. You're saying I should have two different TV viewing apparatuses, and I'm saying I would like to be able to get from, app to app without having to go in and out and whatever.
Oh, can I tell you about apps, dude? Let me tell you something.
What, did you buy another one?
No.
What'd you get?
What is it, Turkish basketball
This
league now?
DAZN, all right?
Oh, DAZN.
Because it's possible DAZN is going to get Heat games. I saw Barry Jackson say it's a possibility DAZN is going to get Heat games.
Why?
And I can't, because FanDuel is like basically
no longer
going to be closing up shop.
Oh yeah, like all the other
just like
names.
Fox Sports,
Just
and,
like ESPN shouldn't have had a gambling app. A gambling app probably shouldn't have had a network, I guess. I don't know the ins and outs, but apparently DAZN is a possibility to host NBA games, which, like, for me, I have to go from the FanDuel app to DAZN. I mean, Jesus. But this DAZN, all right, you're really making me pay $40 to watch Inouye at 9 in the morning? Where do you get off? 9 in the morning is not pay-per-view time. That is ridiculous.
Should you tell in a way to start fighting maybe in a reasonable time?
It would be
reasonable location.
But you want to know something? When he fought at unreasonable times, at least on ESPN, it was free or $5 because I had the app. This DAZN wants me to pay for DAZN. They have been lying to me.
You know what it sounds like?
20 years. Because not 20 years, but at least 8 years about, we're going to end pay-per-view. When all you've done is add more pay-per-view.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. You want to know? You're a sucker.
I'm
you
not a
fall
sucker.
for all those apps. You bought European basketball on the app.
That was a good value. I haven't had to pay another thing. And
Hey,
I could watch Bulgaria versus Germany.
Nothing says that I am a sucker like what you just explained.
I'm just like, are you serious?
You have 17 apps.
For YouTuber.
Gonzalez says Tobin only likes the Pizzone from Pizza Hut. I've never had a Pizzone. I do like calzones though.
I don't like calzones.
But the zone, I can't believe I'm going to be stuck with the zone to watch Heat games. That is
the reason why they got to charge is because you're like the only subscriber.
They're going to sit here and they're going to be like, oh, you wanted to watch Heat Nuggets? Guess what, Tobin? Another $15 on top of your subscription to watch tonight.
They might have thought you wanted chicken nuggets.
I'm serious. I cannot. I am so. Schmeathen's a bastard. Thanks for telling us you like calzones. We couldn't tell.
What?
Just a bastard.
Point for
Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Why do you do that?
They're just.
You just tee them up.
I couldn't believe. I'm like, is this say $40 to watch a fight in the wee hours of the morning? Imagine if you lived in LA and they're like, oh, you wanted to watch, in a way, one of the best boxers pound for pound against somebody you'd never heard of.
6 a.m.
How about at 6 a.m. you give me an extra $40 on top of your monthly subscription? Like, to go from the app that was going to get rid of pay-per-view, which, by the way, is exactly what the UFC is going to now. You're going to this, how about $40 for mediocre fights on top of your subscription? You crazy?
Are we really complaining?
But
I
here's
mean,
the
you're going to
thing.
have to pay money
Vlad,
for the Olympics
Vlad,
in Turin.
Can I put this in possible context?
Go ahead.
These are random texts that come at 10 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're texting about this.
I mean, just imagine. Look, I'm golfing and I go, bzz, bzz, hey, DAZN, I'm not paying another $40. I'm like, what?
Just brutal. I just wanted to watch the fight. Oh, can I watch that? It's on DAZN? No, it's on DAZN pay-per-view.
Stunning Steve.
In the morning?
Wow.
Toby doesn't have an Amazon Fire Stick, but he sure loves mozzarella sticks.
Point for YouTuber.
Mrs. Leroy says buongiorno. Tobin says DiGiorno. except isn't that
YouTuber.
what, DiGiorno?
Italian? What? Buongiorno is
just let it-
Italian.
just let it-
DiGiorno is Italian for the pizza.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
let it
but
sit for the
she's
bit.
not Italian.
Just go with the joke.
Just let it sit
I
for the
know.
bit,
This
dude.
is okay. Fine.
Sergey Bobrovsky.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Me? Listen, I look forward to the chat and having the bits be on you.
All right, everybody. That's our show for today. Talk to you next time.
Hurricanes basketball plays here.
Canes